Hey folks, welcome to a special live stream where we're going to be talking about Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man Perceptions, 5-part story with Wendigo and Wolverine. Now, I know it's G.I. Joe Day, but our friend John from Action Flicks is on vacation for the next 2 weeks. Count them, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, there's not going to be G.I. Joe. John uses G.I. Joe as part of his content for his channel, so it's both of our channels at the same time streaming it. So John can't make it for 2 weeks, so we're going to do Spider-Man today, Todd McFarlane, Perceptions. There's going to be a special live stream tomorrow covering the two-parter Sub-City by Todd McFarlane, so the next 2 issues right after this. It's only 2 issues. And then Friday, of course, is Fantastic Fridays, so we'll be back for Fantastic Fridays. And then Monday, of course, is Earth's Mightiest Mondays, talking about Avengers comics. Okay, so and then the week after, next Wednesday, we're going to complete it with the Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld crossover with X-Force and Spider-Man 16, which is Todd's last issue for Marvel Comics, the By Todd, that one. And that'll complete Todd McFarlane's run on adjectiveless Spider-Man. So before we start the stream, let's thank all the Super Friends, guys. Thank you to all of the Super Friends. I appreciate you. I have put lots of stuff on the drive. Let me know if you've grabbed everything. There's going to be other stuff coming on. There's still more Invincible to go on there. There needs to be some more Walking Dead, I think, needs to go on. There's some more volumes of that. So we always thank our Super Friends at the beginning of every stream. We always thank our friend Clobber in Times, who probably wouldn't like this comic, but we thank him anyways because we miss him and he was a cool guy. So there you go. That is that. Let me get the chat on. Let me turn the chat on so you guys can see. Okay, so far there's no comments, so that's easy. No love for Spider-Man, I guess, yet, or people are showing up late. I did post a poll for anybody. Basically, the poll is: Perceptions was amazing, best Todd story, as good as the others, not really digging this series, and Todd is crap. So there's your options for that. Okay. Let's bring in our co-hosts here.
You ever play roulette? Always bet on black.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Ready for Todd McFarlane, baby. Yeah.
That's right.
Doesn't get any more better than Todd, I guess. Okay. Let's bring in our other G.I. Joe co-host. What we're using? Are we still using Conan for him? Yeah, I guess so.
What's up,
Hey,
Bub?
Bob, yes. Wolverine's in this one. Is Wolverine in this comic? Yes. All right, let's bring in our Spider-Man, our other Spider-Man fan, Steven.
Oh. Hello.
Hey.
All right. So we were talking. Okay, let me adjust this crap. Okay, hold on a second. That's good. Nope, good. There we go. So yeah, we're talking about brand new day, which is sold out. I'm going to see it tomorrow. And I will post my unbiased review. The Spider-Man movies in general, I pretty much like them all except for the animated ones. I don't like the choppy graphics. And the second one was way too long. And Spider-Man 29, they made Miguel a villain. And I was like, why? I was like, if only Spider-Man had any villains. If they could just find at least one or two. I know it's difficult. You know, it's like, quick, name Blue Beetle's villains. You know, quick, name Spider-Man's villains. Spider-Man 2099? No, that's not one of them. So they made him a villain because of reasons, and that actually pissed me off. Legit, I was like, why is this happening? You know, it's like, why is he a villain when there's so many others to choose from? But anyway, the live action movies, I pretty much like them all in different degrees of liking. Like the Toby ones, I really like. You know, I don't know. I don't. It's just Spider-Man himself is very fun. Green Beetle, stop it, GT. James, you have failed. That's not a real character.
Kick him out. I'm just joking.
Is it a real character? Actually, I don't know. The only Blue Beetle comics I read were Dan Garrett, Golden Age Blue Beetle. That's the real Blue Beetle, man, where he wore armor, not this scarab and all this nonsense. It's like, put on a suit of armor and go beat up criminals. I love the Blue Beetle radio show. I've listened to it many times. Anyways, thanks for being here, James. I appreciate it. Anyway, so I pretty much like all the Spider-Man live action movies to a certain extent. I think Amazing Spider-Man 1 is my least favorite. I don't really hate it. There was a Green Beetle. Damn it. I have failed. I have to give myself minus 50 DKPS to give myself a fail. I'm gonna fact check that. I'm gonna fact check that. We're gonna find out tonight. Is there a Green Beetle or not?
You mean in Spidey?
No, in Blue Beetle.
Oh, okay. Is he ecological? Like recycle? Like
Could be.
Rumor is Blue Beetle will be in Superman Man of Tomorrow.
He will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he appeared in 2023, James. That means he's a fake character. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm talking. He didn't. Yeah, that's a fake character.
Time stream ended in 2022.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize. Yeah, so you're right, but you're right in being wrong. I guess I don't know. If a character came out after like 1990 or something, no. What's the cutoff? I think after like 2000, you're definitely cut off. Like, I mean, Venom was the last villain created, and then after that, it was all Carnage.
Carnage. You put Carnage.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You learned about Blue Beetle in 2023. It doesn't matter when you learned about Blue Beetle. So yeah. Anyway, 50 years of Captain America, 1941 to 1991. Cool. I had this one when it came out. Did you have it, Steve?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have all of these.
Dan and Steven, you guys didn't have this, right?
No, I never did. Honestly, never read any of Todd's Spider-Man at all. This is the first time me reading Todd's Spider-Man.
Well, by next week, you would have read it all.
I'm sorry. I'd seen the artwork plenty of times growing up as a kid, but I just never read any of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pretty cool. I always thought this was kind of a neat cover. I always got kind of slightly confused by the hand there, but
it looks like it's from the behind, right?
Yeah.
The way that he drew the thumb, yes.
Spider-Man's double jointed.
Yeah, which I would assume that he would be, but it was like, what is going on there? It's like it feels like it's like, I don't know. I felt weird. Other than that, though, I was like, okay, this is cool. And then
his back leg is just as tricky. The left one.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
It's like he's hanging on by his calf muscle with that one leg there.
And he does have a prominent ass.
Yeah, he was a Kardashian before Kardashian.
I was going to say, watching the other streams and reading this, Todd drew Parker an ass, man. That's for sure.
He did. He
did, man.
Forget Chris Evans, eh? It's Todd McFarlane's Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a few questions?
But.
I mean, do you want to do the credits, Steve, or do you want to just? I mean, it's everything Todd.
It's basically production by Todd McFarlane, letters Rick Parker, colorist Gregory Wright.
There you go. And then it's Jim Salicrup and Tom
DeFalco.
All right, so the last few of these I didn't write any notes because I was just kind of going through the art. I did write a few notes here, I mean, nothing like nothing spectacular. Oh, nothing amazing.
I see what you did there.
There you go.
Even a blind man could see what I did there. All right, so perceptions. You got somebody crawling. What's going on over here? There's some hand in the dirt. What could that be? I don't know. Who's this guy? Who's this weird guy? There's flies everywhere. Picks this thing up, and it's a dead boy. Pretty crazy.
Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess if you saw this monster holding, a dead child, you'd be like, okay, I mean, right. And I think, is this the one? This one's a nude child, right? Because it plays a part in the mystery.
Yeah.
So Wendigo is roaming around in Canada, of course, in British Columbia, I think it was, and came across
Hope, British Columbia.
British Columbia.
I believe might have to fact check this, but I believe that's where first blood was shot.
Oh, awesome.
Might be right.
Those are all great. Yeah. So Hope, British Columbia finds like even like the leg is missing. Like this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like for the first timers below, I mean, were you guys like, what the hell's happening? Like this.
No. I'll let Dan go. But
Go ahead, Dan. Were you like, what the hell? Or
I mean, for me, like I've never read a lot of Spider-Man growing up as a kid and stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah, first seeing this, I'm like, this is dark for Spider-Man. But then I'm like, well, it's Todd. Granted,
Right.
pre-spawn Todd. But I'm like, yeah, this kind of took me aback for a minute when I seen this. And I liked it, but I'm like, yeah, in the Spider-Man book, I'm like,
Oh, I was definitely like, holy crap! Like, what the hell's going on today? Like, woo, we've you got it going on. What were you going to say, Stephen?
No, because I've read Spawn now quite a bit.
Right.
I'm completely used to this now, and it doesn't shock me because Todd McFarlane doesn't change. He just changes who he draws. That's what I figured out.
Right. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys have that sort of, you're Rob Liefeld would say this often. He goes, when you bought Youngblood #1, you didn't buy Youngblood #1, you bought Rob Liefeld #1. You bought Todd McFarlane #1. Like you came for their art and style. That was the point of them.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Of it.
That's how I feel with Jim Lee with his Wildcats when he was drawing it back
Same
then.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. If you're buying Jim Lee #1, that's exactly what you were doing.
Yeah. And his X-Men, when he did his
same thing with
X-Men
X-Men.
run, so.
Same thing with Spider-Man, same thing with X-Force.
I used to have that. I don't have it anymore. I used to have that #1 issue with the wraparound cover of the X-Men.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, I mean, 8 million people have it, so you can definitely, or 8 million copies. There's some guy who bought 20 or something just to be
the yellow and blue, Cyclops suit's my favorite suit for Cyclops.
Yeah, I like that. Cyclops is my favorite guy, so I kind of like all the suits. I like the blue and yellow trunks, and then I also like the X Factor white. And then I like that one, the 90s one that you're saying right now.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the red one with that X, which kind of doesn't make sense and everyone hates on it, but I've got a statue of it, so
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
All right, so Wendigo is so this girl, is it Anne something?
Mm-hmm.
She's driving, and oh my God, it's Wendigo. Not anymore, man.
Was this before airbags? Can't remember.
90.
I don't know.
That's a good question. 91? I don't know.
It's 91. It's 50 years.
You know what? I think it's probably around the time of it.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Even so, they didn't design it for Wendigo attacks.
No.
That is true.
Yeah.
So he takes off. There's the girl. She finds the body and everything.
Anna Brooks,
and she's a reporter.
Yep.
So Bigfoot kills boy. Now it's not Sasquatch, which we do get to see him and Puck later.
That was cool seeing him and Puck. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that was random.
That was cool.
Yeah.
The Canadian brought out all the Canadian canon.
Yeah, all the CanCon rules or whatever. If Odyssey was Canadian, everybody would be like, yo, I gotta get back home, eh? Like,
you know who would have been in the horse? It would have been Bob and Doug. In there.
Keep the beer cold, eh? We're gonna be back. We're coming back, eh? Like, don't drink all our beer. Keep it cold. Keep a couple of cold ones for us. We're coming back.
Too good.
It's like
I know it's a Spider-Man story and stuff, but I was kind of expecting a little bit more Alpha Flight than just that little bit that we got there.
It's literally one page,
one little thing, yeah.
All right, so this basically sparks off a whole thing with they're hunting down animals. So the sheriff's department is like, well, there's some monsters out there. So now all of the good old boys, as we would call them, the good old boys come out with their guns. And listen, I know the States, you guys are all pumped for your guns. We got lots in Canada, and the hunters got all of them. The hunters love their guns, right? Yeah. So they come out and they're ready to go. And they're just shooting anything with 4 legs and maybe by accident a couple of things with 2 legs. He's coming right for us, right? as they say in South Park. So that's all getting out of hand. Then you've got the environmentalist guys coming out too, and everyone's like getting all pissed off. So it's a whole thing. It's just like a whole thing here. They got these newspaper clippings. I thought that was a ninja. Oh my god, I thought that was a ninja for a second. All right, here we go. Spider-Man getting this guy. And there's some good funny bits here. He's like, "Oh, you're trying to sell a Ginsu knife to this woman or whatever." I don't know about that one. I don't know if I believe that. That's like one of those court cases that you see online where it's like, I was just trying to sell knives. It's like, yeah, okay. I don't think an airbag would have survived. Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
I'm surprised she survived that.
Yeah. So Dan, we didn't get your thoughts because you weren't on before. What do you think of the big eyes on Spidey? You like it or?
I do. I enjoy the big eyes on Spidey. I mean, I'm a fan really of any design, but I do like these more, I think, than any other one.
Yeah, it is cool. I mean, you just got used to it and just kind of became part of.
Yeah, I'm
like a bit of an extremist. It's like, Romita is the best, and then I'd say Todd is second. Like, I mean, this is how I am. It's like I like the classic, like Ditko. I just for some reason I just couldn't get into it. But like I like Jack Kirby. And then I like Jim Lee. It's like how'd that happen? Like it's such a like I'm such a contrast that way. Like to me that Spider-Man, that classic the Romito, like it looks like that's like the real Spider-Man. But then this Spider-Man is just kind of cool to me. Like I feel like those are the two. When's the Odyssey? I'm not. Do you want to do one, Mark? I feel like I actually have a lot of points to say on the Odyssey. But we can definitely figure out something. And Vaughn is here. How's it going, Vaughn? I saw you guys streaming just earlier. I'm talking about that loser Jack Kirby. I'm just.
I don't remember. And you guys might know more than I do. During the Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, excuse me, the Clone Saga.
Oh, you're now the 400th person to make that mistake just on my live streams alone.
Who was the artist for that Spider-Man?
Mark Bagley.
Okay. I remember that one quite well too, because my younger brother, he's got the whole Clone Saga, and he loved it. And I remember the artwork, and I was like, I like that look of Spider-Man as well. So,
yeah, I'm wearing the Insider nerd shirt.
There you go.
Wait a minute, that's a Spider-Man pose, but it's Spawn. But wait a minute, Todd McFarlane drew Spawn. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get that shirt. I get it. Guys, I gotta put some links up for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Legion of Comics. You got a membership. So Legion doesn't need any of my comics. We have a Super Friends drive if you want to go on there and grab shit, but you don't need anything. Like you have everything. I mean, he's a massive collector, so I don't think he's missing any comics. Let me put. This Vaughn is only on your thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I may as well put some links up. Where's Legion? Legion is green, so I can always find. Oh no, Legion and Comic Vet and Legion are both green. Legion, you gotta change your color. Or I don't know why I made you green, but I made you green on my spreadsheet. I'll put Sean's channel up as well. Are you guys watching Sean's Viewmaster stuff? That was awesome.
They're great, man.
Those are awesome.
They are.
Even with the music, the retro music, it was so good.
He put Faxanadu, and I was like, oh, I know what that is. All right. Here comes Spider-Man. This is a great page.
That's a great page.
All right, Spider-Man, here he comes. Oh, here he comes. Like Mary Jane sleeping.
I gotta say, she looks very uncomfortable sleeping. What the hell is happening there?
What's going on there?
Is she having a nightmare?
Yeah, it looks like a bad dream, but no, that's just how he drew her.
Yeah.
She constipated? I don't understand.
Yeah, Spidey's like, shoo, all right, I can leave again. She's still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got all of the. Okay, so look at JJ, man. He looks like pretty tough.
Those eyebrows are legendary. Look,
I love them.
it's like
I knew a guy
bigger than his mustache.
Yeah, they're two brows. It's like a 2-finger brows. Like he's got a 2-head. He doesn't even have a 4-head. Those eyebrows make it a 2-head. He can only put 2 fingers between that eyebrow and that. He's a 2-head. The Daily Bug. That's a weird place to work. Wah, wah, wah.
Maybe not for a spider.
That would make sense. The Daily Bug. All right, so they're sending him off to Hope, BC, with this guy.
Oh, and just a note: anyone who's been reading the McFarlane runs, both in ASM and here, he always does an Easter egg of Felix the cat.
Yep.
And we have one right there on the magazine cover.
Yeah, and he's got Felix underwear
Yeah.
in another issue. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the animals are being killed off. Thanks to our awesome Canadian hunters. Thanks, guys. We appreciate that. Help control. This is J-Man with a message saying, help control the pet population. Have them killed. Just kill them all.
You're like evil Bob Barker.
Oh.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the documentary? The Price
No.
is Right?
No.
Oh, I'm watching it. I'm gonna watch it. I love stuff like that. I have to say, first time, maybe since Road Warrior, this happened in Odyssey. First time ever. I almost, this is gonna shock. Everyone's gonna be really shocked here. I almost had a tear for the dog at almost because I don't really care, but I was like, it was just about to come. I was like, oh my God, am I going to actually I didn't shed a tear, but I almost did. So that's a very big accomplishment because I don't care about animals in movies, except for the Road Warriors dog, because that dog was kick-ass. Road Warriors dog is badass. But like all the other animals, I don't care about animals usually. Usually I don't. But and even if they get killed, I don't care. But this one, I actually, a little bit of it, I was always going to be a tear. I thought, really? And then it didn't happen. I was like, okay.
Not even John Wick's puppy?
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that dog at all. Like, whatever. Nah, I don't care about it. Sorry, John Wick. I don't care. Because the dog was just a catalyst for the story in that movie, right? Like, versus the dog served a purpose in the Odyssey that was a dramatic purpose. It wasn't there to just be a cute dog. It served it was good. It was done. I like that dog. It was great too. It didn't do shit, just laid around. Like, that's the kind of dog I like. It just lays around, you pet it a bit, and then it leaves. All right, let's go back. She's typing her story out. Now, it is mentioned in this comic that her editor wants constant updates. They want sensational stories. So there is a push towards believing in the Bigfoot angle, which later on in this, because I read all these together, I don't know exactly when, probably issue 2 or 3, the thread starts to come in where there's doubt, right? As soon as Wolverine starts to investigate. Did it say Wolverine on the cover? I can't remember.
Not this one, no.
Oh, so nobody knew Wolverine was going to pop up at the end, so that's kind of cool.
No.
So she's writing the story. And while we're going through this, did any of you guys, especially the bottom two, did you guys actually know? Were you able to guess the mystery? Because I remember I read these when they came out, and I was a dumb kid, so I was like completely stunned. I'm like, "What's going on?" I literally was like, well, "I don't know what's going on. I can't wait for the next month to see where this mystery goes." As an adult, I'm reading, thinking, I think I probably would have figured this out if I was an adult reading it, or maybe not. Did you guys figure it out or no?
Yeah, Dan? Thinking back, I don't think it stumped me. No.
Okay, you were a little bit older, so you would have been more savvy. Dan?
It did. When I first started reading these, I'm like, But then as it went on, I'm like, I think I kind of figured out that it's not Wendigo. And then of course, when Logan says that he doesn't eat human meat, I'm like, okay, well, duh. But I had a thought that I don't think it is, but I wasn't 100% sure until I got kept reading it.
And there's Sergeant Slaughter right there.
Yeah.
Stephen, did you? Well, Stephen, you. I mean, I don't know. Did it fool you or not really?
Sean Court sort of inadvertently spoiled it because he made a comment in the previous stream that Wolverine turns into Jessica Fletcher. So I'm like,
you're right. Sean did say that, bastard.
But why would he say that unless there was a mystery? And obviously, Nico Van didn't do it. Right,
because if he did do it, then there's no
mystery.
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where if it is Wendigo, then there is no comic. So that's a slight negative. But the other thing is, like, it is a comic. I mean, if a villain appears, if a character appears, they're either going to team up with the hero or they're going to fight the hero. There is only two options. It's not like they're going to just hang around and do nothing, right?
No.
So it can't be Wendigo because we saw him in the beginning. I mean, Mystery 101, unless it's Columbo, which is the only example I can think of. Unless it's Columbo, if you see the person in the beginning, it's not going to be that person because, right? That's Mystery 101 or whatever. All right, so there was a mention here, and I don't remember where it was, where they mentioned Simpsons and Twin Peaks, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both big back then.
Yeah, Twin Peaks is awesome. Hey, Classic Comics, how's it going, dude? He's investigating, missing kids or whatever. Now Mary Jane looks a lot better here.
Yeah, there's no
answering the phone. There's Spider-Man. I like the Spider. Oh, there's the webbing under the arms. He's got it on here.
Yeah,
and the cool thing about MJ, and at least in this run,
Mhm.
is like, my man is a superhero. You go do your superheroing thing. It's none of this guilt about going off to do your job or anything like that.
Yeah.
Good point. I like that. Like that a lot.
Also,
Like
too,
she's supportive of him for sure.
Definitely.
Correct.
Also, too, I love the fact that Todd is using actual newspapers from North America. So
I wanted to ask
Globe
you
and
guys
Mail,
that if those were
Globe
real
and
papers
Mail,
in
yeah.
Canada.
Sun, Globe and Mail, Calgary Herald,
Awesome.
I think it is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't read, so that's I don't know any of these newspapers. I know this I know the Sun because there was a Sunshine Girl on page 3. That was the most reading I've ever done.
Jay, man, I just want you to know that across the country, all of the Suns had the same thing.
Yeah, they all had the page 3.
Yeah. So whether it was Calgary or wherever, Toronto, they all had a page 3 girl, just like they do in Britain, or at least did in Britain.
Right. So that was the only reason to get that paper. Okay, so oh man, I don't know how many times I drew this. I was digging through some of my old stuff today, just rearranging stuff, and I haven't gotten to where I did my drawings, but I drew this. I love the brown costume.
Yeah.
I love the look of this. I like that big huge belt. It's like it's not holding up anything because they're tights. So it's just there to be a cool belt. It's like Superman's belt. It doesn't he's not wearing pants or whatever. I love it. I drew this so many times. I traced it. I had this issue and I would trace. Sorry, when I say drew, I mean trace. Let's talk.
There's no shame in that game, J-Man.
Yeah, I traced all these. And oh man, I just loved this. Absolutely loved it. All right. Number 9, guest starring Wolverine, Wendigo in the back, 50 years of Captain America. Deep in the woods lurks Wendigo. Perceptions, part 2. Wolverine. Yeah. How cool is that?
I know a lot of people like the yellow and blue suit, and it got really famous and stuff with the 90s cartoon and everything else, but I've always liked the brown suit.
Yeah, me too.
I've had people come at me like, well, that's the ugliest suit he's ever wore. I was like, no, it's not.
Really?
I've had it, I'm like, no, it's not. I don't know what you're looking at. It's not ugly at all. I enjoy that suit. And it upset me. Spoilers, it upset me that he doesn't wear it throughout the whole story.
Yeah, Todd gave us both. And
I mean, that's fine. I don't hate the other suit, but I prefer this one.
Yeah, I still love the other one. I mean, it's still
Wolverine. Oh yeah.
I think my least favorite, and this might be unpopular, is his X-Force, where it's black and silver with the red eyes. I'm not a big fan.
Okay.
Yeah, that X-Force stuff is. I mean, it's okay just to be like a stealth mode, but it shouldn't be his regular. Like it shouldn't be his regular thing. Did you see when Ryan Reynolds?
Everybody had it. Deadpool had it too in that book.
Did you see when Ryan Reynolds was walking around in that suit?
Yeah.
At that, I guess it was San Diego or wherever it was, and like
Yeah.
people were taking pictures and they didn't know it was the real Ryan Reynolds. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh my god. That has to be literally the best. Can imagine you came home, you're like, oh shit, that was really him. You'd be like so stunned. He must have taken 100 pictures. The entire
totally.
Instagram is just pictures with this guy. Check out this awesome cosplay of Deadpool. It's the real Deadpool.
He even took one with Sergeant Slaughter too.
Yes, he took one with Sergeant Slaughter. That is so great. Yeah, because my wife's like, why is he thinking Sergeant Slaughter? You mean SGT Slaughter?
Yes.
Oh, poor Tiffany.
Did you see Rick Moranis as Dark Helmet?
Yes,
in
I
the
did
audience?
see that. That is awesome. Oh, your helmet's so big. Okay, so Wolverine is hunting the hunters and giving them warnings. This is pretty good. He's like, animals can't plead and all this stuff. So because there's like just massive shootings of all animals right now, and Wolverine's like, this is, what are you guys doing? Like, you guys are going crazy. So anyways, he lets this guy go, of course, because Wolverine doesn't actually kill anybody. Wolverine's not Supergirl, so he doesn't just kill people. So it's like he lets the guy go with a warning, and he gives him the you.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. Show them the Conan you. And then the guy runs off. That's pretty much his intro, and we're gonna cut to it's written I can't even. You promised or whatever.
Yeah, you promised. Yeah,
you promised.
Yeah, Logan's like, yeah, just to make sure he knows the message. I'm
Right.
going to carve it in the side of his vehicle.
Man, you don't key another man's vehicle. That's what Vinny Vega said in Pulp Fiction. He was correct. You don't mess with another man's car. Like, you just don't. It's just not done. It's just bullshit. Anyways, I love ketchup on donuts. That is not a Canadian thing. No one does that. Does it? Did you do the two Steves? Do you know anyone who puts ketchup on donuts?
No.
I literally don't.
No.
That's
my
weird.
big one as a kid was a buddy of mine put ketchup on his eggs, and that freaked me out.
I still do now.
Right.
People do that,
but it's something that people do. But like as a West Indian, someone from West Indian, with West Indian parents, that was absolutely foreign.
There's no way.
I was like, what? That's a thing?
No. I would never put it on eggs. I love eggs in all their forms.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not raw, but in all their other forms. And I do not put. I love just having eggs. Like I make a fried egg sandwich for dinner every Friday. It's fried egg Fridays.
There is nothing like that beats that. Like breakfast for dinner sometimes is amazing.
Oh, I can do that.
Just a fried egg sandwich with like a slice of cheddar and a little bit of jam and good to go.
I don't put no. I do. I put like that Italiano seasoning.
Oh yeah. That's that.
It's really yummy. And I got gobs of mayo, tomatoes.
Yep.
Sometimes I put hot peppers.
Do you toast your bread?
Of course.
Of course.
Toast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toast
Don't
it.
tell undercover brother, but I love me some mayo. I love mayo.
Mayo's the best condiment. I'm sorry.
Of course, Dan. It's so obvious.
Best condiment, man.
It's the best condiment.
Because
I used to dip fries in mayo.
Yeah.
That and the tartar sauce from McDonald's is amazing for fries.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that.
Always get extra tartar sauce.
I'm so hungry, guys. This is brutal. And I had pizza. I ate an entire medium pizza for dinner, which was like maybe 4 hours ago. And now I'm hungry. Like, what is happening here? And all because of this ketchup on donuts. And I'll tell you something. I love donuts. Okay, there's not a bad donut. Even the plain donut is awesome. I love it.
It's not a Canadian thing. I don't know what's going on. Maybe someone in Todd's family or friend group thing. But
this is weird. Nobody puts ketchup.
You need to stop that.
This is wrong.
Wait. What's the rest of his breakfast? Is that ham, eggs?
Looks like ham, eggs.
That's Canadian back bacon.
Yeah,
it's Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so yummy.
Oh, back bacon rocks.
Oh my God, yeah. I used to get a back bacon sandwich from Chubby's. It was called Chubby's, so you knew it was going to be good, nice fat food. It was like this thick of like piled up bacon. It's so yummy. Okay, I'm not talking about food anymore. Go away. I'm skipping these panels. Okay, so there's a bunch of there are discussing in this issue. They discussed about how the cops are being a little bit more helpful, but almost to the detriment of the investigation because it's almost riling people up. But there is a little bit of that's a clue. So put that in your clue box or check that on your clue pad or whatever you're on the. So that'll be important for later. And it's riling up people. People are getting riled up. And now Peter starts to first hear about the Indian legend of Wendigo, which if you've ever seen the movie Ravenous, if you have not seen the movie Ravenous, that's an awesome movie. And they talk about a lot about it in that, about how you can get the spirit, to get the strength of another man or whatever. It's very cool. But here we've got the monster. So we've mentioned it. So Peter's like, oh, what's this about? Now, is this the first time he heard of Wendigo or not? Like
Peter? Probably yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Wendigo really only shows up in the Hulk and the X-Men when Alpha Flight show up.
Okay, yeah, interesting. All right, so see, I wouldn't have known that as a kid. Like, I didn't know if that was his first appearance or not. I mean, it's not his first appearance. I mean, the first time that he would have heard about him. This is a poster for me. I love it. This is great.
Yeah.
I do like the 400 webs. Like, it's just like, or you could shoot one web. It's, it's up to you. You do run out of them. So it's however you want to play it, Spidey. I'm not Spider-Man, so I don't want to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
I'm not Iris in the Flash TV show where I tell the hero what to do. Sorry, I had to throw them. I had to throw that.
Random attack on the Flash CW show.
Yes, I had to, because that's when it was getting really stupid. It's like, I still like Iris though, but that was like no. It's like no, don't. Okay, so they fly. He flies. He swings over. Here's the cop. So here's where Anne. He's trying to get this information to Anne, who's writing the stories. There's the cop, and then he's gonna. Is this where he hires Luke? Yeah, there's like a famous hunter named Alan Luke Thorpe. No, he doesn't look anything like Alan Quartermain. So he's following her, and then they get him on the phone. All right, got to bring in the big boys. I need Luke Thorpe. It's like Creighton Duke from Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
If you've seen Jason Goes to Hell. All right, so he comes to her as Parker. One of the other things that was mentioned is that Peter has to be a bit careful with Spider-Man because Peter Parker from New York has come to Hope, BC, and coincidentally Spider-Man is in Hope, BC. Like, he didn't swing all the way over here.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did he go back to his hotel or something to get his clothes?
I think he I can't remember if he was wearing them no, he didn't have his
he didn't have his backpack. Yeah.
So normally what this is back when I was a kid, he would web them into a backpack.
Yeah.
Right.
And swing with them. Like, you'd never see that nowadays.
No,
unless he had it attached to a building somewhere, maybe
sometimes
went back and got them. Yeah.
There was that too.
Yeah.
No, he's got 1 hour to get them.
True. There was actually a time where he was too late and like his pants and stuff were on the ground.
Yeah, call him Bret Hart. I
don't remember. Would Parker ever do like Superman? Would he ever have the spider suit under his regular clothes?
Yep.
He would. Okay.
And sometimes you'd see like it just peeking up underneath the collar of his button-down shirt. Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if he did or not. Okay.
You know what's a good cheap Halloween costume that I did? Which is I just had a Superman shirt underneath, which is the exact logo, but it's a t-shirt. I had a tie and a dress pants and dress shirt, and I just had it open with my glasses and hat, so it's like I'm turning into Superman.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a very great cheap costume because it's like you're just becoming, you're turning into, you just can just wear normal clothes. Mm-hmm. So he comes to talk to her and kind of befriends her a little bit, which is kind of cool. Maybe we can work together on this case. Yeah. I like this girl. I like her hair. Looks like Black Widow a little bit, like classic Black Widow that we've been covering. All right, so Luke Thorpe has been called in, talking to Lady Anne here. There's Wendigo sleeping. And then, what's going on? There's Wolverine with the teeth. Wolverine's doing some tracking.
Yep.
Some hunting. Tracking and hunting. I always loved. I drew this. I traced this pose as well. I always like the crouching Wolverine, hidden Spidey. It's like, it's poo. What is this? It's poop. It's like, well, I mean, this is how you track stuff.
Yep.
He tastes it. He's like, it's a couple of days old.
Gross. Gross. Michael Gross. There's Luke. This is Luke, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Thorpe. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thorpe, which is coincidentally my cousin's last name. Same spelling too. Here comes Spider-Man. There comes Wolverine. They're gonna collide. There's Wendigo. Uh-oh. Spider-Man's on his way, Wolverine's on his way, and Wendigo's ready for both. And now you got to wait 1 month for Perceptions, part 3 of 5. All right. I love this corner box Spidey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a great
crazy
one.
that this story took half a year. Like when you think about it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There's actually not a lot of fighting.
And none of the 5 issues felt like filler to me.
No.
And every one of them
No.
was interesting. I was interested in. I was locked into every 5 of them. So none of them were boring either. I didn't think any of them was boring.
I know. I didn't think so either. I thought they were all pretty
Yep.
cool.
And he's
You know what I
getting
like
better
about-
as a writer as well too.
Mhm.
You know what I liked about this one was the Wolverine stuff was all in the red boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really appreciated that because
Yes.
I wasn't sitting there wondering who it was. I figured out, oh, red is Wolverine. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here's Wendigo now. Now these guys attacked him.
Mm-hmm.
Wendigo was literally just minding his own business, playing solitaire. And then all of a sudden these guys come and start kicking the shit out of him and messed up his cards. He was doing well.
Yep.
So they come and attack this poor guy.
I gotta ask. You're a hunter.
Yeah, I know what the question is.
And this is what you see. Are you going to hang or are you going to bolt?
No, I'm taking off.
Usain, Stephen. Usain Bolt. Gone.
I'm out. It's like I gotta make like a baby and head out. I gotta make like a plane and jet.
J Man's gonna be like 969. That's the record.
I'm like the nerdy guy from Return of Swamp Thing. I'm like, why am I out here? What am I doing?
I love Return of the Swamp Thing. That's like one of my favorite movies. I have the original poster for it behind the Superman 3 poster. That's a rare poster. It's the drawn one. Swamp Thing 1 was great, Wes Craven, but Return of the Swamp Thing is a masterpiece. It has all the Alan Moore issue covers in the intro.
Yeah, love that movie.
Dick Durock is awesome. And I got the TV series, and I've got season 3 apparently is really hard to find. And Sean's like, do you actually have that? I was like, yeah, I do. And I checked and I do have it. I love Swamp Thing. I have almost all the figures of the toy line too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love Swamp Thing. He's great. Steven, you're right. I'm walking around. I see this thing, and I'm gonna be like, remember? What was that? Quinones. What would you do? Remember that show? What would you do? And I was like, you know what I would do, Don Quinones? I would step away.
That's right.
Back right off. Because he's like, what would you do? Would you step in, step out, or step away? I was like, I'm stepping away right now. Hey Al, how's it going, dude? Al, I can't remember what you wanted. You wanted Invincible or Walking Dead or both? If you want whatever you wanted, did you get what you wanted? Because there's more of that stuff. There's way more Invincibles. There's more Walking Deads. I think there's like 400 volumes of Walking Dead or something. Okay, so Wendigo's attacking these guys, but they attacked him. Yep. They attacked him. That's established. So Wolverine should be showing up. Oh my god, he's freaking like powerbombing these guys. This is like Brock Lesnar versus midget or something. Right?
And see,
the Mini-Hausens or whatever.
And see, the thing is, right there, it shows you the Wendigo could have killed them, but he didn't. He let them get. He roughed them up, but they got away.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'd be thrilled if I'm F5 by this thing either.
Yeah, F5 through a tree. F5 through a tree. Like what? Help me out. Both. Yeah, would rather the next Invincible. Yeah. Okay. There is only 3 volumes of Invincible or omnibuses. So I will get those first for you. And I'm going to remove, message to the Super Friends, Invincible Omnibus Volume 1 or whatever the hell is up there is going to be gone probably in the next day or two when I get the other ones that Al needs. Wendigo is an underused character. Yeah, he's very cool. I have the HeroClix of Wendigo, which was a rare, Steven and I did a few HeroClix tournaments.
Yep.
And I got a Mojo and a Wendigo rare thing. It's pretty.
Right? The big one.
What'd you get, Steven?
No, I was saying it was a big one, right?
It was a big one. Yeah, it was a super big one. Yeah.
I got Iceman. I got the Iceman where he's a knight.
Yes. Okay.
I
Yeah,
got-
we all got rare ones or something like.
Yeah, like that. Rachel Summers, I got, and
Right.
I think I got Nimrod.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty fun. That store shut down because like it's like the next year that was done. It's like, okay,
Yep.
well, I guess we're not doing HeroClix anymore.
Well, COVID killed it.
Oh, you're right. That's what it was. Yes. You have all the comic books, a lot of the trade paperbacks. And then that's right. Yeah, no worries, Al. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so anyways, Wolverine saves this guy, but he didn't really need to save him because we're even going to kill him, right?
He scares the bejesus out of him. If you go up to that panel,
Yes, he does. Yeah,
he's like, I don't think I'm in better shape now because look at what the hell just saved me.
he speared him. Spear.
Score! And then, like, if you go to down one and see this panel, like, sharp teeth again. Like, holy like, what am I going to do? Like, this guy is the most unlucky hunter. He's the luckiest hunter because he's saved. He's the unluckiest hunter because he's now going to have nightmares for the rest of his life.
Right. Yep, that is true. All right, so there's Wolverine and Wendigo, but we cut back to there's the Felix.
Yep.
Yeah.
Felix underwear.
I always like to see my coworkers while I'm in my underwear.
I want Felix underwear. That's cool. Melvin, what a jerk. So that's Melvin. Melvin Gooner? No, what was his name? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Melvin Gooner.
His look kind of reminded me of Twitch.
Mm.
A little bit.
Oh, you're right.
A little bit. It did a little bit, yeah.
I mean, this is like half a year away from Spawn or a
Yeah.
year away from Spawn or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Spawn's like, okay, I can use this look. Just
let
give
me
him a
write that
mustache.
down.
J-Man, can you go up for a second? I just
Yeah.
want to say something about the Wolverine.
Oh, yes, this one.
Not that one, the one above.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
shadow.
the shadowing.
Does this not look like an alien?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
holy.
Also, too, his mask is wrong.
Mm.
It's drawn that way. That's why it looks like an alien. It's drawn that way because it would interrupt with the other panel.
Yeah,
But really, they should be curving up to the right.
Mm.
you're right. You're correct. Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes,
one
it's
of-
this way.
and a couple panels above that, like they're real. The way Todd drew them, they're real thin too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When he first shows up. Yeah, right here,
Yes.
they're real thin like that too. Yeah,
Yeah, they're kind of. It's almost like he was experimenting with the look.
with the look
Mhm.
of it. Yeah, Mhm.
Everything's done very. Again, this is where you see the manga influence, where everything is an exaggeration of it. Like Goku doesn't just have a bit of spiky hair. His hair is like super spiky and and like Vegeta has literally like spikes going up like a porcupine, like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Like,
Yeah.
so it's like this sort of experimental. Every panel is to really jump out. Like every page is jumping out at you with stuff. It's like,
Well, it's like we're talking about with Wolverine's mask. They do the same thing with like Batman's horns on his calf. There's some people draw them really short, some people draw them really long. It's like with
Right.
Wolverine, he's got short sometime on his mask. Sometimes they're big. It's like
Yeah.
everybody does it different ways.
yeah, even the boots where they've got the spikes. Look at how crazy they are here. Like it's almost like it's unrealistically in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Like you wouldn't really have that, And I think that's what I like about. I don't like, people get upset over the proportionality of certain things, but I like dynamic images.
Mhm.
And I think the more you try to make it fit in the real world, like they turn Wolverine's costume into tactical gear.
Mm.
And it's like, yeah, but Wolverine can heal. Like we had this argument in university. I was arguing with people. My professor was making fun of Wonder Woman. I was like, that was a mistake. And it's like, oh, why does she have the American flag and all this stuff? And then I explained the story. I was like, well, actually, it's like a pilot, and she wore the flag colors to show that she was a friend to America and all that. It's like, oh. And they're like, well, why doesn't she do this and that? I was like, well, A, she's immortal, so there's that, and B, like, and I was going by the the post-crisis where they were chained, they were chained up and they broke. And I was like, so that's the bracelet. It's like, why should you have the bracelets? And all that. I was like, well, that's why the bracelets are there. And I think the teacher was like, yeah, I better shut my mouth because this guy's like just destroying every point I made. It's like, don't start. And then I'm not, like, you're like, why are you arguing with the teacher? Because it's wrong. I don't care who it is. Like, if it's wrong, if you're wrong, I don't know what to say. It's like, you're wrong, so I have to say something. I can't let it pass. You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. We'll say.
All right, he got thrown through the table here, baby. Look at this shit. Through a table.
Buffalo Bills fan.
Favorite Wolverine costume. Same with us, yeah. Yeah, through a table.
And I like Logan's inner monologue. He's like, all right, Wolverine. He's like, get this over with.
Yeah, I know. He's like, Wendigo's kicking the shit out of you. Bigfoot attacks adults. What a coward. Go back to attacking kids. The Daily Bugle, 30 cents. Hey, the Daily Bugle costs less than this comic. Upskirt Wolverine, stop it. No.
Mounties escape death. Why would Chicago care about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Good question.
I don't know about that one. All right, he tears the clothes off.
Yeah.
He's like, I need the other costume for the next issue, so I better tear this one off.
And right here, his eyes were red.
Yeah.
And I know later on in a later issue when Spidey's talking to him, his eyes turn red too, or they're drawn red too. I don't know if it was a mistake or if Todd did it on purpose for a reason, or
it could be like here he's getting more raged up.
Maybe, yeah, it could be going berserker. Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Sasquatch is going to be in there.
Threat or menace?
Yeah, he's going to be in there.
Either way,
we're going to see him soon.
Sasquatch is going to get him a lawyer soon.
So now he's getting animalistic. All right, Wendigo. You think you're good? Now it's you and me. SummerSlam this weekend. We're going to finish this.
That's true.
Wendigo's got that look on his face. It's like,
Well, he's not good at cutting promos. Wolverine's much better. Listen, bub, we've been going back and forth in the forest, and now we're going to settle this at SummerSlam. Only one of us is going to walk out of there alive.
Maybe he's like, is this guy getting naked to look at me? Like,
Wendigo's jealous. This guy's got more hair on him than I do.
Oh my god! What the hell?
This man is far too hairy to tangle with.
How does Wolverine shave? Because wouldn't it just grow right back? It's like, yeah. She's like, God damn it, I can't. All right, there's Peter, Spidey. Now Wolverine calls up Spider-Man. Now Wolverine's got the tracking ability. And he says, "I smelt a human presence at the crime scenes." Mm-hmm. So it's not Wendigo. He just happened upon it. And I can't remember if we've gotten to the story elements where some of the bodies are clothed, and some of them are nude.
Mm-hmm. Not yet.
Right. No, okay. So we haven't got to that part, but that is something that's happening. We're looking. For me, I'm looking at this as one complete because I don't remember what happened and what.
And I like the interaction with Spidey and Wolverine later on too, because he always calls Wolverine old man. Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
And then Wolverine calls him kid. He calls him kid all the time. But he also compliments Spider-Man later. He's like, he's the gutsiest idiot I've ever met.
I always thought Wolverine and Spider-Man are very cool. There's certain characters, I think like Ghost Rider, Punisher, not Wolverine, but Ghost Rider and Punisher are better suited to be appearance characters. Like they're always cool too, because they're like, sometimes they get lost in their own comics. People don't know what to do with them. You need a good writer to handle those characters. Mm-hmm. But Spider-Man and Wolverine teaming up is always fun. I don't know. It's always neat. When they go trying to still enclose ripping them all. Yeah. Okay. So Spider-Man believes Wolverine and he's got his butt.
There's that ass.
Yep, there's the butt.
There's the Canadian butt right there. That's Canada's ass right there.
That's why Mary Jane married Parker.
That's right.
This almost this feels like it's not Todd McFarlane here for some reason. I don't know why. Like it feels like someone who's taking over for Todd and trying to imitate it a bit.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
And I like-
although that same thing with the hand that you're talking about, it almost looks in that panel like the hand's backwards.
Yeah,
Like,
again, it's like he's got that weird hand thing. Yeah. Yeah, this looks cool. He lands. Whoosh. Oh yeah, now that's the yellow and blue, which is also cool, especially when
Oh.
Todd draws it.
It is, yeah.
And when what's his name? And I think I drew this one too, or traced this one. And Jim Lee. I mean, Jim Lee makes all these guys look awesome. You know,
Yeah.
like when you see a non Jim Lee Gambit, you're like, why is the fake Gambit in this comic right now? It's like it looks like the fake Gambit. I'm like, oh look, it's the fake Gambit in this comic. It's like
And going back to what Dan said about like their dynamics and stuff, I love the dialogue between the two of them, where you could see like Wolverine's the old grizzled warrior,
right.
Yeah.
and Parker's like, whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
And he says, I'm in like Flynn, which that like who uses that term?
No,
I mean, that's an old school term to say to be Errol Flynn, because like, does anyone know who Errol Flynn is? It's like, no, nobody knows who that is. It's like,
No.
it's great that he said in like Flynn. I was like, wow, I haven't heard that. Oh, like 20 years ago, like what, you know, this old guy I used to work with would always say it now. And again, even 25 years ago or 20 years ago, nobody undergot that reference but me anyways. we did a Secret Santa. This guy loved W.C. Fields, so we would talk about W.C. Fields all the time, and he loved Cagney and and all that. And I was the only one he'd come in and say, "What do you hear? What do you say?" And I'm like, "Hey, that's Angels with Dirty Faces." And he's like, "What? You've seen that?" And he's like, I say that every morning. No one knows what it's from. So this is an old guy that at my old job, like literally 20 years ago. And I knew all. I was like, "Yep, I've seen all those. I own these movies." Like, what? So we were talking about old movies that he loved. And then we got a Secret Santa, and then I got him as the Secret Santa. So I bought him a W.C. Fields poster, not the original, but a replica of one of the original posters. And he came over to me. He's like, "Thanks for the gift." It's like that. He goes, "That wasn't no secret." I was like, "Earl, I knew that wasn't going to be a secret because, like, literally, it's super obvious. Right? Like, it's like nobody knows what that is." So he was very appreciative, and he actually had it up in his cubicle until he, I guess, retired. And then I think he passed away like maybe 5-6 years ago. But anyways, it's Errol Flynn.
And I like here too with Spidey, he brings up the suit. He's like, "Oh, we won the old suit. You got a reunion."
Yeah, I got X-Men reunion or something.
He's like, "You feeling a little nostalgia?"
Too good.
Yeah, look at that. That's a great. And he's smoking. Why is he got like? Why is the cigarette? Like, listen, Canadian cigarettes are awesome. So I don't know why they're so loser. What's wrong with this year? This looks like.
You know
I guess
what, though?
it's a self-rolled one, maybe.
I've
maybe.
never seen him smoke cigarettes. Other
Usually
than
it's
this year.
cigars, right?
It's always cigars.
Yeah.
Did he wait a second before Infinity War? Was he smoking because he was there with the Hulk, and I swear he was smoking a cigarette
Like in the comic?
in the comic right before.
Oh my god,
Infinity
I'm not going to remember.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know what? I purchased those on Kindle and never converted them. I need to get like shareable copies of those.
Because it threw me. Because I'm like, why is Wolverine smoking a cigarette? I'm like, well, he's going into Infinity War. Maybe that's why. Yeah, and it's a droopy cigarette. Did he like roll them himself? What the hell is that?
Good spot, Al. Good spot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. The two faces. Now this would have been like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have almost been like
looking at each other, like
It's actually,
Spidey been on the
it's actually a double page spread, if I remember correctly.
yeah. So it's like it's kind of like pretty cool.
So good.
All right, I'm in like Flynn with the thumbs up. Oh, what a
dude,
poster
that
this
needs
would
to
have
be a
been.
Poster right there.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
got
that
to
is
be
amazing.
a poster.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it was Infinity Gauntlet. He was smoking a cigarette when he was talking to the Hulk.
Okay.
It could, but you know what, Steve? You reminded me that I need to get those on digital, and it's like I've got them purchased from Kindle, so I need to get Invincible, Vince, and Infinity. I have every Infinity Gauntlet, like Crusade, a War, Crusade Gauntlet, and I have all of Infinity Watch, all the and like Adam Warlock and the Infinity Watch, whatever. I've got all of those, man. Those are all so awesome. And then the movie didn't do any of it. But anyway, so Infinity War, I'm like, how's there going to be? I was like, Infinity War? So the Magus is going to make even versions of all of the heroes? That's going to be crazy. And then I'm like, I don't think this is going to be Infinity War. This looks like it's going to be Infinity Gauntlet, but minus everybody. I'm like, where's Adam Warlock? And I remember we were talking like, well, when are they going to introduce Adam Warlock? Maybe he'll be in like Guardians 2 or something or whatever was before. And I'm like, he's not in Guardians 2. It's like Infinity War is like, it's coming up any minute now. I'm like, there's no Adam Warlock. Well, how are they going to do this? And it's like, we haven't seen death anywhere. Like, it's like, what's going on here? And Thanos just wants to half the universe, or he could increase resources. In order for everyone to survive, I must destroy half the population of the entire universe, or double the resources of the universe. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
They actually acknowledge that in Brand New Day.
Oh, they do? That's great. Hey, Bat Boy is back. Yes, you're back. Thank you, buddy. Great panel.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mel. Mm-hmm. I love Executioner Song.
I need to go back and recollect that. I used to have that as a kid.
Yep, I've got the original issues of that, baby.
Yeah, I need to get that again.
Told him no smoking, right? Yeah, what's going on, Cali Comics? Love the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I think didn't they do that in one of the live action movies? Xavier tells Logan, he's like, no smoking in here or something like that.
Yes, he might have. What a square.
I'm just waiting for Logan to, upgrade to a pipe eventually,
Maybe start vaping.
Dude,
he's old enough though. When you think about it,
I don't think Logan would vape. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. That's weird. Yeah, I would definitely get a pipe. I want it so badly, and I want like the big Bilbo pipes and all that, like where you're like,
it's like a Sherlock Holmes pipe, man.
Oh, I love Sherlock Holmes pipes too. Now, Sherlock has a few different ones. If you're talking about Jeremy Brett, the real Sherlock Holmes, and then there's fake ones. Basil Rathbone is a secondary Sherlock Holmes. He's pretty good, but Jeremy Brett is the real Sherlock Holmes. Everyone else is just fake. And I just recently rewatched all the seasons of that and all the movies just to confirm, that yes, he is the real Sherlock Holmes and everyone else is fake. But anyway, Bat Boy must be hitting middle age. Yeah, Bat Boy's been around for a long time. Yeah, I wonder, where is Bat Boy? We haven't seen him in a while.
Now, we were talking about Logan's mask. What about his claws? You can see, I've noticed like throughout this run here, the claws, Todd draws them differently sometimes.
Yeah, everyone's got their claws.
Yeah.
These look like
some people draw them wide.
Yeah.
And then sometimes a real narrow, like these here, like real narrow and short,
Yeah, these are like.
You guys have a preference for the way his claws look?
You know which ones I like? I'll try to like maybe draw
I like
it.
them when they're round. Like when they're round and more slender than that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because when they come out like a Ginsu knife.
Yes, I was just drawing the Ginsu knife.
I kind of like that.
They look
great. I like this. Yeah, it doesn't. It's weird.
It doesn't make any sense with the things that he has to protect.
On the gloves.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You're right. It doesn't make any sense.
But they look great, and you don't get that Hulk cover.
True.
Without the Ginsu knives, no, it does make. But you know what the thing? I don't like the bone claws at all. I don't like that he had bone claws. I know that was a big reveal, and people are like, "Oh shit!" Is that a Age of Apocalypse reveal or no?
No.
When was that revealed?
It was when Magneto ripped the adamantium.
Yes,
I had that cover with the foil.
Yes.
Yeah. It was at least volume 2 of X-Men or whatever that Jim Lee run was. But I think
it was part of another crossover. I can't remember what it was now though.
No, you're right. That's what it is. I don't like that because it's like, why does he have bone claw? It kind of goes against the. I really, really like. I've got a trade of the Weapon X. The Marvel Premiere Weapon X. Is it Marvel Premiere or Presents? No, Premiere, right? I think or is it Presents? Maybe it's MC Presents. Marvel Comics Presents.
Question. I can't remember if it's Premiere or Presents.
But that where the Weapon X they had, it was just like I don't know how many parts it was, but they collected it in one.
It was the Windsor Smith stuff.
Windsor Smith, yeah. And I mean, it's absolutely a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And like that, it does. He didn't have bone claws in that one, right? Like that's the origin I like. I don't like this. Oh, he had a thing. And I read Origin, like Wolverine Origin, like that comic. Yeah. I didn't. It's okay. wasn't for me. I think on that one. Professor is the voice of Cable ship in the being same voice. Is the voice in the Cable ship, and it's in that being the same voice from the Apocalypse ship. Okay, yeah. Todd, yeah, he's got the spikes or whatever. Needle, you prefer the kind of mini machete shape? Yeah, like what we were showing out.
Yeah, your favorite.
The Ginsu knife.
Yeah. Yes, I also don't care about the anatomy of it. No, it's before Origins, buddy. 100%. It's what they're saying. It's what the guys are saying below.
Way before it.
It's way before that. Yeah. 100%.
Also, one cool thing. I don't think it was said much, but I remember reading about this. I don't know when, if it was during the Claremont run or whatever. But he has to keep his hand straight when he unsheaths them, or it goes through his wrist.
Yes.
And it hurts every time.
And it hurts. Them. I remember that. Yeah.
Yep. 100%. Because it's cutting him. It's tearing through him, but his healing factor is such that it just heals it instantaneously. Like for us, it's like a paper cut, so for him, it just instantaneously heals.
That's what I liked about with Hugh Jackman in live action X-Men movies. He said that in the first one, like you see it rip through his hand.
Yeah,
I remember Rogue asking him, she's like, "Does it hurt?" He's like, "Every time."
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. And yeah, see, so the bone claws being like those twisty bones. How the metal over top of that would not come out as that Ginsu knife version, right? Like it would have to be more like coated. Yeah. So that's just weird. Okay. So anyways,
this is the, I'm sorry. This is the cover I remember. I don't know if you can see it on my phone or not. Probably not.
Put it.
If you tilt it, just tilt it.
Tilt it forward. Yeah. A bit more.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's Fatal Attractions.
Yeah.
Jubilee on it.
Yeah, that's the cover I remember first time seeing like the bone stuff. Yeah.
So Spider-Man in this issue is going to try to convince Anne that unfortunately Wendigo is not the killer, and she has been publishing these stories and it's all been false. But she has a hard time believing it. He comes to her as Peter to try to talk to her normally. And she needs the money. Frankly, she just says, I need the money. I need the story. My editor wants sensational stuff every day. I can't just go and say it's some local towns guy who's crazy,
She's basically accusing Parker of being jealous.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan, you were saying something?
Oh, I apologize, Stephen. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
I was saying that she was basically saying he was jealous of, I guess maybe her, or, her getting the story or whatever. And like, he's not jealous. He's trying to tell you that you're running with everybody else. You're running with the crowd instead of actually thinking about something else. You're just automatically accepting what everybody else is saying is true.
Right.
Yeah.
Stephen, what were you going to say?
No. I said it's red, like Mary Jane. I kept thinking it was like Mary Jane White because of the short hair and that. Green eyes, exact same like bone structure now.
Yeah.
I like this character, actually. She's very cool.
I do. I like her too. But, she's more of a plot device than a character, unfortunately, because...
Yeah, she doesn't really go anywhere after this, right? She's just there for this one. Someone has something with third claw.
It'd been cool if they had used her later on, kind of played off of Parker in other stories, maybe.
That would have been good.
Because he hasn't really had that female character who was a reporter who he could play off of. It's always been male characters who he played off of it. Like it's been a lot of men in the reporting business if you look at it traditionally. Like you got Robbie, you got Ulrich, you got all those guys.
All right, so that's their little argument. She kind of slams the door.
There's the red eyes.
Yeah.
You can't see any features but the red eyes.
Yeah. That's always a cool this is also very manga panel-y. All these comics have been very manga. If you look at X-Force, if you look at any of those Image Boys, it's all very manga-y or definitely heavy influenced. Wendigo does have a bullet in him. And Wolverine's going to do a little bit of an operation here.
With his big red belt.
I love the red belt. I'm going to get a red belt. I'm not talking about in jiu-jitsu. I'm going to get a red belt like this.
It's like the bodybuilder's belt. It just helps support his back.
Oh man, now I feel like I might watch Pumping Iron tonight. I love Pumping Iron. I've seen Pumping Iron probably like 70 times. I just love every second. Have you seen Pumping Iron, Dan?
Yeah, I have. I did,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean Schwarzenegger, and that's his best performance because it's all a lie. And he's pretending he's like eating the eggs. He's like, oh, you're coming down here trying to play mind games. He's like shaking as though he can't. He's so scared. He's like, Lou, you're not ready this year. He goes, you come in another year, you're going to be ready. But then I would have been even more ready. So I don't know. It's like,
he fell asleep in his documentary. He fell asleep on the ground.
Yeah, I love it. I love
his documentary.
In his own thing. I know. I love it. Havoc is saying, I have the book. It was Magneto ripped out his metal. Yes. Yeah. And the story was getting back to Earth, and then he goes into the danger room and is fighting robots and pops the bone claws. Yeah. So that's the one. Yeah.
I think that's also what triggered him to go feral as well.
Oh, I think that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because his healing factor went in overdrive, not having the adamantium in there.
Because I remember a couple of panels too. I remember one time he popped them for Jubilee, and he actually was bleeding. Mm-hmm. Like every time he'd pop them, he would bleed. Yeah, I'm like, you didn't bleed before, when you had the adamantium.
I thought
sorry, you go ahead. Go
ahead, Steve.
Yeah, there's an issue of X-Men where Wolverine's on the cover. I think Dave Cockrum drew it, where they're fighting Magneto, and Magneto has Wolverine trying to stab himself in the face with his popped claws. So it's been a comic book thing for a while.
That was sort of mimicked in the first movie where he had tied up Wolverine in the bars of the Statue of Liberty inside, and then it was sort of like his claws were like
going into his chest. I think
actually the way that I'm not really dying over any of those movies. They're okay, but the way that they as a team escaped that was pretty.
Oh
neat.
yeah.
I gotta say I've been watching. During my lunch break, I've been watching one episode of the original X-Men 97 cartoon, like the actual 94 or whatever it was cartoon. So man, every episode is fucking awesome.
I love the Archangel episode where
that is awesome too. Like they are so good. I gotta tell you, the characterizations, like Storm is 10 out of 10 in that comic or in that cartoon. Cyclops, every Jubilee is great. Every character is great. Not any of those characters have been as good in those movies as that cartoon. Like the old X-Men, 97 is cool too, but the old one, it is so good. If you guys have been watching the chat, if you haven't watched in a long time, put it on. I'm telling you, it's killer. Hey, FK, how's it going? Pumping Iron 2 has the ladies. Yeah, Pumping Iron 2 is the ladies. I haven't seen Pumping Iron 2. Actually, I should watch that. Maybe Supergirl's really playing. No, stop it.
Well, he is a little feller, so he might. I don't.
Right. So Wolverine's going to remove the bullet. He's going to try to do some
surgery.
Thanks, Classic. Yeah.
Classic.
X-Men 112.
All right.
It's a great cover.
112.
I'll have to see if my Sean has it because he's got a big X-Men collection. He might actually have that.
Once you see it, you'll go, "Oh yeah, I've seen this image before."
Image.
There you go.
Image Comics. Hey, how's it going, guys? So you're chasing the wrong guy here.
Hey, I got this folder full of information. Give this to me.
Let me see that. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Get out of my office. All right, so Wolverine's going to perform some surgery. Here, get that bullet out. Yeah.
Oh, man, the middle claw.
Yeah. Now, here's one like you were saying, Steve, the more rounded kind of claw here, yeah. And I like this, too, because Wolverine, he's like, I've never really used my claws for good that often. He's like,
I thought that was good dialogue. Good.
Yeah.
And he mentions too, he's like, I hope this wound, I hope this area is numb because I don't want Wendigo to wake up. It's like, how did you numb it?
Yeah, how do you numb the Wendigo?
Yeah, I don't want it to jump up on me.
You got it out.
Guys, is the bullet not bent?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a piece of bone or something at first when they pulled it out.
Yeah.
And Wendigo's tough, right?
But I thought, well, that's the bullet he pulled out.
Even the scoring in the chamber wouldn't have done that to it. So I'm not quite sure.
Well, Wendigo's tough, right? Like,
I'm surprised though that bullet would be able to pierce its hide, considering it's fought the Hulk and Sasquatch and Wolverine, right?
Yeah, because they're just regular bullets. I don't think they said anything special about them, did they?
No.
I don't think so. But it is Luke Thorpe's gun, so perhaps his was it Luke's gun? I think it was Thorpe's gun. So I thought maybe it was like
high
he has
caliber.
like a better, maybe he has like a better bullet or something.
I don't know.
Maybe.
There you go. It drops the bullet down. Bink. All right, so there's Peter and the cops yelling and spitting. Now this guy's like, Thorpe, you gotta get that. You gotta get Wendigo right now. Thorpe's like, I don't know. Maybe I don't have to do that. Oh shit! What are you gonna do about it, right? But he's got to go out to kill the thing. And Thorpe is kind of. I like how they made this guy somewhat smart too. He's like, well, there's some weirdness going on here. Like, why is everyone so hard up to get this thing? Like, what is going on? It's like something's off, right? So we'll see where it goes. We're going to surge if you make the the X-Men was. I like Pride of the
X-Men. It's great. I love it.
Well, that was awesome. Animation is classy. Is above. Yeah, I agree with that.
When Wolverine was Australian.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And he is now. Like,
Yep.
Oh my God, you're right. It's coming around.
Yeah. It's crazy that like Deadpool and Wolverine, two Canadian characters, are two of the most popular Marvel characters.
Yeah.
Man.
Just kind of a weird anecdote.
And
I would like to think that Wolverine has stayed popular over the decades. I mean, has his popularity ever waned?
Well, so Dan, you're new. I didn't tell you this. So when I was 16, I was in Taekwondo, and we had a Halloween party, and I came dressed as Wolverine, and nobody knew who it was. So I said, now maybe my costuming wasn't the best. But I had the claws and I did the hair and everything. I didn't have a mask. I did the hair. I did the Wolverine from not the Frank Miller miniseries, but the solo series that started with #1, where
did you dress him up in Madripoor or?
Yeah, no, I did the first 3 or 4 issues where he's got
in the black. Yeah,
in the black with the red belt, and he had the shadowing on the eyes and did the hair, and I had the claw. So I came as Wolverine. Now they didn't know who I was, and I said, this isn't the normal Wolverine costume. I was like, this is from the Madripoor Nights beginning parts where he's in the jungles, and I was like, it's Wolverine, and they're like, no, who's that?
Wow,
they did not know who it was. Yeah, promise that's true. I had to tell people.
I say
it's crazy.
I say it surprises me, but then again, it doesn't, because even though they're big pop culture icons that's been around for decades, there is a small niche of people that just don't know anything about comics and stuff like that. So I mean, can't hold it against them, I guess. This surprises me a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, so hold on. This is in 1993, 1994.
I could see it because it's before the cartoon.
Yeah,
I could see it. I could see them not knowing.
People didn't know, man.
Yeah.
And our friend Clobbering Times, who people are putting the CT in the chat. So Clobby on issue 2 or 3 of Watchmen. So when issue 2 of Watchmen came out, he had gone to some Comic-Con and he dressed as Rorschach. So he's like, I might be the first Rorschach cosplay ever. He goes, unless someone did it after issue 1 or whatever. Probably. I mean, that's awesome. And Rorschach's the greatest character ever. So it's like, or one of them. He's a great character. No, he's smoking. He just completed his.
I love the smiles and the grins that Todd gave Logan in this book here.
Yes,
he doesn't smile very often. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nope. He's enjoying a cigarette. He just saved a Wendigo's life. Having a cigarette.
And I like him. He's like, yeah, before you rip my head off, let me let you know what's going on.
And they shake hands. I wonder if it's like the Mega Power shaking hands.
Oh.
Yep. It's the Mega Powers. There they are.
When you figure out, like when the mystery is resolved, then all of this interaction makes total sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, this is a very cool. see different kinds of shading and stuff. Very neat.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man in contemplation here. This image was used 4 million times on Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
Like I saw this all over the place. So there's Wolverine now digging everything up. Rorschach Prime,
Yeah.
I've got to find something. Wendigo. Okay, what's going on here?
Something's going to happen. I'm going to mention in the next comic, but Wolverine asked Spider-Man to do something. And I literally went like, are you effing kidding me? If I was asked to do that, I would be like, F you, I'm out of here.
Well, I mean, Spidey kind of does that. He's like, wait, huh?
I read it twice because I was like, he didn't just ask him to do that, did he?
Yeah, it's coming up in this one. Another great poster.
Another great one. Now, how intelligent? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. I apologize. How intelligent is Wendigo?
Not very.
That
Not
is
very.
I assume he's a beast, right?
Yeah, he's pretty feral. Because basically he comes about through cannibalism.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So I think it was an Alpha Flight. Was it Alpha Flight 17 or whatever, where they kind of get into the origin of it?
I think I have that one.
It's a flashback to when Logan goes to visit Heather and they start talking about Mac and stuff. And so it started with cannibalism around the fur trapping era. Yeah. And then it just, that's, I guess, when, at least in Marvel, it was popularized. But it was never any kind of sentience where, like the littlest hobo or whatever, after a while you can befriend it. And it would then kind of follow you and do stuff. So the stuff that you're seeing in this was the first time it's ever been portrayed that way. But it kind of makes sense when you find out who the host is.
Yeah. Okay.
The thing, too, is that, like, in the way they explained it in Ravenous was cool because it was the cannibalism thing, and what it is like you get to the point where if you consume another person, you almost gain their power or their strength, right? And if you do it enough, you can just get to where like you can't even be hurt anymore. But then that's when you're becoming. Now in the Marvel comics, they're just literally making it a monster, like it's just a monster, like an actual monster, versus. At least in the Ravenous movie, you're a human, but you're just a bit more stronger ever. And Wendigo brought to you by L'Oreal.
Like George now.
Yeah, I asked because I was just curious because you could tell the way that they did it here, like he was understanding a little bit of what Logan was saying, I believe. I was just curious, like what the level of intelligence was.
I think Logan can communicate better with animals and stuff. This is like one of those Marvel role-playing game things. He's got animal empathy or some shit or whatever it is, right? Like
for sure.
Plus one column shift or something for animal empathy.
Column shift, of course.
Yeah, plus one column, plus one CS.
That's right. Love it.
There's only our buddy Classic Comics. He knows that one. Other than that, nobody knows what I'm talking about. Whenever I throw these weird ones out, plus one CS. What are you talking about? It's like, if you know, you know. Yeah, it's plus one column shift. Robert Carlyle, yeah, he was in thingy. Would have been for a proper MODOK. Interesting, yeah.
Like MODOK got the shafts in that
God,
so badly. I'm like, are you kidding me? MODOK is actually a scary ass character. I have no idea why people are treating him as a joke.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Because they're looking at the appearance and think, oh, he's a goofy character, but actually you could really make that scary because you could do creepy. If you switch it to creepy mode instead of goofy mode, there's some characters that can flip it. They can look totally goofy, or they can look really creepy and weird depending on how you portray the makeup and stuff. They could have done something very cool with that guy.
But you know what's frustrating is if you watch a lot of anime. Some of their character designs are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Almost.
Bordering on
comic. But once they're in the story, you respect whatever their power set.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why you would look at MODOK and go, "Oh, that's a joke character."
No.
Look at what he's done through the history of his comic books. He's a bad man. Like,
yeah.
His name literally, you can decide the M however you want it, but it's mobile, mechanized, whatever you want to say.
Designed to kill.
It's
Yeah.
designed only for killing.
Yeah.
What's funny about that?
Yeah, he's a murder machine, man.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, he's also one of the reasons why we have Red Hulk.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I guess they just go by his appearance. Little, the little limbs and the big head. Like, oh, that's goofy looking. We can make him funny.
All right.
Yeah, but the way they did him in Ant-Man, oh my god!
I saw a clip of that, and I'm just like,
All right, there's Wolverine. All right, so where is he? They just found another body. Okay, I need you to babysit for a while.
Now look how Todd drew Logan here. He's like crazy feral looking right here. Yeah,
right.
He's feral, but like there you see, I need you to babysit for a while. I was like, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
yes, Spidey's like, yeah, he's like, I'll go get the Mounties.
Like Dudley Do-Right's gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah,
exactly. He should get Chris Parker to babysit. That's from Adventures in Babysitting.
Love it.
Elizabeth Shue. Yeah, so he's like, I got to go to town for a while. When do you go? And he's like, okay.
What the hell?
What is that? Like, Spidey, just turn on the TV, put Brady Bunch on, and he'll just stare at the TV or whatever. That's it.
I love how Todd does these expressions with Spidey's face and the mask.
Yeah.
Even there's one later on down here where he smiles and you can see the mouth lines in the mask when he's smiling at Wendigo. I'm like, I love that about Spider-Man, because a lot of times I remember as a kid reading Spider-Man, I always just remember kind of that stoic looking face. I love when they do the expressions with his face like that.
Yeah, I don't know who first, maybe it was Ditko, the first to start doing the eyes.
I think it was Keith Pollard. I remember as a kid seeing some of Keith Pollard stuff like in the 180s, 190s. And it's usually an upshot. So if you're Worm Eye and you're looking at him and someone's coming at him and he's got like this, oh, woe is me look, he would tilt the eyes that way.
Oh, cool.
And I love when he would squint too, when they do the squint with Spider-Man.
Yeah, like you could do some neat stuff with that. And they actually incorporated that in the Tom Holland.
Yes.
There's Logan. There's Logan with the red eyes.
Yeah. And again, by this point, guys, I gotta say, by this point, he's fought Lizard. He took on Demo Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Now he's had to deal with Red-Eyed Wolverine and Indigo. And he's just like, what the hell is going on? I want Todd McFarlane to stop making my stories.
And like tomorrow night, so we're back tomorrow night, guys, to do the next two-parter, which is Sub-City. And that one's Morbius.
Yeah.
And then he gets X-Force. He's like, "What? Oh, damn!"
And they got to fight. They're fighting Juggernaut. Basically, you're like, "What is happening?"
Through the ringer.
All right, so Wolverine's gonna go to town. When do you go? It's like, okay, it's like Groot. I am Groot. Look at Spider-Man. He's like, oh my god. I was putting.
Wait a second. Did he say what now?
What now? Yeah.
Yeah. What now?
And there's like a dead body as well.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm just trying to help. He's like, at least let me cover the boy up.
Yeah, there's like a dead body, for Christ's sakes. Like,
Logan's like, no, I need him to be seen.
Yeah.
I like this here. You see Logan putting his mask on. He's like stretching it over and everything.
Yeah. Well, he needs to get the confession and all that. He's going to start toying with the guys, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting to the conclusion here of the mystery where basically like you're going to find out it's a human, and but there's a little bit of they try to throw a secondary twist in there, which that didn't. I don't think that worked for me, but anyways. It's like, now wait a minute. How long am I supposed to wait? As long as it takes.
And then he's like, you better get your hand off me.
Yeah.
And those eyes go from white to red when he says, I gotta get your hands off me.
Get your hands off me. All right, next we're gonna get to the he grabs the throat.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh man.
Because Spidey asked him, he's like, why should I listen to you?
Yeah.
3 reasons.
Yeah. I think you should listen to this, man. Just saying.
And I love it. Logan's like, you don't want to know reason number 3. And that claw just comes right up to his nose. I love he pokes him right in the nose with it.
Modoc and Emo Doc. Yeah,
Wow.
Emo Doc. I turned to leave.
Yeah, man, didn't you tell me about Modoc was like Mobro or something? There was something where he was like it was like Mobro or something.
Oh, wait a minute. Or was that in the newer Iron Man comics?
Brodoc or whatever.
Yeah, Brodoc or something.
No, tell me.
Oh,
No.
wow.
Yes, there was a Brodoc.
Tell me that's Assistant Editors Month. No.
Yeah, I know.
I.
Let me see Brodoc.
Jesus. Isaac Hayes.
Yes, it is Brodoc. Bio-robotic organism
Isaac
design.
Hayes is Brodoc.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so here's what it was. It was bio-robotic organism designed overwhelmingly for kissing. And I think
All right,
that was
guys,
in the,
I'm good for the night. I'm good.
yeah, like you're done. Yeah. So
Is this canon? Is this
Yeah. That may have been in West Coast. There was a West Coast Avengers Volume 2, which I promptly sold at the last show when I completed it because it's brutal. So there was a fake West Coast Avengers comic, and I think it happened in that. Yeah. So if you didn't collect West Coast Avengers Volume 2, you missed Brodoc.
I gotta look this up. This is
Look it up. It's legit. Look up Brodoc Marvel.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this because this is basically when Wolverine says he's stupid because he just keeps trying.
Yeah.
And then the Wendigo does, and he's like, okay.
He's doing everything in his power not to be left alone with the Wendigo.
Yeah, and he's like, oh.
And we got Wolverine in the cowboy look.
Cowboy hat and little jacket, yeah.
Hey Raj, what's going on, dude? I was right. It is Brodoc from West Coast Avengers 2018. I thought so. I was correct.
Good grief.
You can look it up. Look it up, Steve. Yeah. With long black hair.
I'm
It's so stupid. That series was because they had Kate Bishop and all this nonsense. I only got it because it was West Coast. I'm like, why am I buying this comic? I actually ended up completing the whole series, so I just sold the whole series because I was just like, ugh. Yeah. All right, so she's getting doubts now.
Yeah.
About the story. Maybe she should, trust Peter, and so she deletes stuff. So she's writing it and she's going back and forth. Here we go. When will Sasquatch die? There they are. Sasquatch and Puck. That's great, man.
Sasquatch is pissed.
Yeah,
he's like, they're using my name.
And look at Puck. He's like, it's all good, man.
It's fine.
He's like, chill. He's like, Logan said to hang on for a little while. Yeah, there you go. And I like too in the paper there, he puts in there like where it says Gretzky Kings win Stanley Cup. I'm like, all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that.
Wishful thinking.
No way. All right.
Todd ended up buying the Edmonton Oilers in a few years after this too.
Mm.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
And he redesigned the logo.
Does he still own them now?
No, I think he sold his interest in it.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I thought it was funny too earlier before Logan leaves Spidey with Wendigo. Spidey's like, yeah, what if he goes after the body? And Logan's like, I told you, he doesn't eat human meat yet. Spidey's just like, what do you, huh?
And I love he's doing this little piggy went with the
yes, he's playing My Little Piggy with Wendigo.
Because there's no mind, right? Like he's got to,
Logan's like, aren't we mature? It's like older brother, younger brother kind of situation.
All right, so the Mounties are on their way. Here they come. Whoa,
that is
Christ.
the smallest gun in now. Look at that thing.
Snub nose. How's that even possible?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I remember reading his bio in the
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's in
Yeah.
pain all the time because he's actually been shrunk.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't think he counts as a mutant, does he?
No.
No, Spider-Man is not a
Yeah,
mutant.
He's
No.
not.
He's an altered human who rolls on a different table in the
Yeah.
Marvel role-playing game. Everything I know about Marvel is from the TSR
Absolutely.
Marvel Advanced role-playing game. So no, he's called an altered human. Different category. All right. Oh, cool. This is really cool. Having the different lighting and stuff.
And I did like in this story, like you said earlier, J-Man, about where Parker's like, yeah, Spider-Man can't be seen, so I have to do my Spider-Man stuff at night. And he says it here. He's like, yeah, I use the web and it'll dissolve in an hour.
Yeah, so there'll be no trace or whatever.
It'll still be on them. They'll still say, hey, just Spider Dude got me or whatever.
They have no evidence, so
True. Yeah.
and they're all crazy or whatever. So he's fighting off everybody. What was this guy's name again?
The inspector.
Cran, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cran,
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah.
I love this. He's got the fist to the head, the claws.
So Spidey was fighting the cops there.
And Wolverine looks mega happy to be doing this. Look at
Look at the grin on him.
Yeah.
Get them pearly whites. I don't think I've ever seen Logan smile so much before in a comic.
Yeah, it's the manga mouth.
Unless he's smacking Scott around, maybe.
Yeah. That's the only time he's happy.
So you did it, Thorpe. You're the man who killed everybody. What? I didn't do shit. Yes, you did. Huh. Punch
I
in the
think at
gut.
this point I would just admit it just to have Wolverine stop hitting me.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can't feel good getting hit by an adamantium skeleton.
No.
I just don't think it would feel good.
He might be pulling his punches to sell the.
Maybe.
Because this is one of the fake outs here, right?
Yeah.
I actually didn't. To be honest, I didn't really understand what was the need of the fake out here. Like, did someone pick up on why?
To get the inspector to confess.
Yeah, I could have just scared him into confess. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just like
I think I might have missed the point, but I think
that is sort of the point, but I'm missing the point of the point.
It's so you can fill the 22 pages.
Yeah, that's what it's all. And then I didn't know that Spider-Man was a Michael Jackson fan.
To the extreme, for sure.
Yeah, Vaughn, these comics are great.
They're so good.
These are awesome. And I mean, I can give them. If you want anything on digital, you just let me know and I'll give it to you. I have every X-Men thing ever, and anything X-Men that was good. So got to be careful how I say stuff because I'm like, I've got every Spider-Man thing. Oh, do you have the 2022? What? I'm like, no. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I only have the real Spider-Man comics.
I love them when those other panels there too. How Wendigo comes up behind the inspector, kind of out of the shadows.
Oh,
just huge tower.
Yeah, that is awesome.
God, he's huge. Just comes right up behind him. He's like, oh.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, how's it going, dude? Chris is here. Put a link up. Great topic. Yeah, Todd using Sam Keith style Wolverine's mask. Yeah, these are all very, very cool.
See, the thing I think they keep forgetting is the Wendigo is involved, and the Wendigo is one scary looking monster.
Dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
At that point, if I'm guilty, I'm probably just confessing because the alternative is this thing's going to eat me.
Yeah, I think Cran was banking on Luke Thorpe being able to eliminate the creature, and he could just sweep all that and say it was the creature.
Yeah.
Except the fact that Wolverine's got the tracking and the smelling. Mm-hmm. There's also common sense. Some of the bodies were clothed and some of them were nude. So why would the killer operate that way? Why would a creature either just rip the clothes off and eat it? Right. Or why is just a leg missing or something, or it's just a lot of weird things. I've watched all 14 seasons of Forensic Files and I've seen every episode and you're not getting away with, even in Canada, you're not getting away with it. It's like you're going down. Like there's DNA everywhere. I saw forensic files where it was 20 years later. They had remodeled the house, and these guys came in with the stupid lights and found and scraped a little piece of whatever blood, got the DNA guys done. I'm like, really? It was a 10-year-old crime. The house was sold to 2 people in 10 years, and the newest owners redid the floors, and they scraped a little bit of blood, and they're like, yeah, you're done. You're not getting away with anything. I mean, it'd have to be like, what was that movie? Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. But that's a fake. It's fake because no human operates that. I don't know if you've seen Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, where he literally kills someone and then drives to a completely new town and uses a different MO to kill someone else. It's like, which would be impossible. Like no human work, like, because the killer's mind doesn't work that way. They have to do what they're compelled to do. That's why they have those profilers who can figure out the patterns, right? Mm-hmm. Like Thing was fake in that movie. Like he'd shoot someone. Michael Rooker, he'd shoot someone. Then he'd drive to another town and then stab someone in the throat. You're like, so they wouldn't think those are related crimes, but it's impossible. Like who's going to do that?
And it was told in like this documentary style to make it seem more realistic. It's very interesting.
I love the Max.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry, Stephen, what were you saying?
No, it's told in this documentary style. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh yeah.
Just gives it this realism that's very, very like it's one of the more, I guess I don't want to say unsettling because it's a movie, but like it's definitely like it's not your typical glossy serial killer movie. It's very gritty.
It is gritty. It is unsettling because he like literally just doesn't even. It's just like talking about it like we're talking about this comic. Like it's like that's how
lack of empathy,
and the home invasion scene is not nice.
No, it's not nice. No,
it's actually quite rough. Anyway, meanwhile, Bam Blam got shot. RCMP inspector kills boys. Yep.
Yeah, and that mentions on there that Anna's boss didn't think it was important enough to put it on the front page, so put it on page 20.
Wow.
Yep.
And I mean, like you were talking about not getting caught. I mean, he was a cop,
right.
And it was.
I guess they needed Thorpe as a witness. Maybe that was one of the.
Yeah, because Logan says he's got that little mini recorder that he was using to record a confession. But I mean, he was a cop, so he thought, oh well, I can get by with it. I'm a police officer. It's the reason, he tried to screw up the autopsies and send them to Vancouver and everything like that. Because he thought, well, I can work the system in my favor. I'll never get caught. That's why he didn't take the clothes off the one kid. He's like, well, it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna think about it.
Yeah.
He didn't expect a mutant to to be the one who solved the crime.
Right.
He wouldn't think Wolverine would be there.
No.
I also traced this picture.
Yep.
And Kron ended up getting killed by the bounty hunters and stuff that he was employing, which is cool.
Yeah.
Get some poetic justice, I suppose. And now that him and Melvin are going back home, back in black. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. That'll be tomorrow night.
This cover, I love this cover.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so that'll be tomorrow night. We still got time, so we're going to still go for a little bit more because I want to talk about Brand New Day. I'll be seeing that tomorrow.
Do you think it'll do better than No Way Home?
It's already doing better. It's already done better than No Way Home.
Has it already? Okay.
I don't know. It's outrageous. It's the pre-sales. It made more in opening night pre-sales than Supergirl made in its entire run. And the movies, it's like it's already beat Supergirl. The movie didn't come out.
Well, we expected that to happen.
Yeah, but like the movie's not out yet. Like you think like it's crazy.
Yeah, because like it used to be J-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like depending on where you lived, like when I lived in Mississauga, you could get a 2:30 showing.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And on opening night, you could go 2:30 in the afternoon or 4:00, and you'd get in, and it'd be no problem.
Right.
This thing has been sold out for weeks. Every showing. And I heard this is the first movie that was filmed specifically for AVX, the one where it projects it on.
I'm seeing it in AVX
because they couldn't get into any IMAX theaters because of Odyssey. So instead of missing out on IMAX, they just filmed it for the AVX. So there's going to be some scenes that are specifically designed for that.
Since you're already talking, what have you got on your channel? We'll do we'll do the shameless plugs now, and then we'll do freeform talk after this.
So I was able to see Spidey on Monday night.
Yep.
And so I have my review spoiler free up there. And then we also today covered the aftermath of SDCC, the casting of Gosling and Johnson as the new Ghost Rider and Black Panther, and also dipped into a little bit of Spawn stuff, because apparently Todd has a cartoon version that's been absolutely like shelved. They've done all the voice work, everything like that, but they shelved it. So it's this close to coming out, but for whatever reason, he decided to put the kibosh on it. And Mark Hamill is apparently...
They should just bring it out.
They should just bring it out. Yeah.
Dan, what's coming up on your podcast?
We just released our Month of Action episode for Charlie. That was Superman in Action Comics number 775. What's so funny about Truth, Justice, and the American Way, where he fights.
Oh, that is awesome, Manchester Black.
Yeah, he fights the Elite. Yeah, I remember watching the animated movie adaptation, but I never actually read the comic until this time.
The comic book's awesome. Actually, that movie wasn't too. That should have been this James Gunn movie.
Yeah,
because that would have tested Superman. Comes out looking like a hero. He's fighting guys who are the cooler guys or whatever. You know, Superman's not cool. We're badass guys and all that. That would have been better. Anyway, sorry. Yep.
So yeah, that just dropped today. Also starting to do a new segment on our YouTube channel where I'm talking about my personal toy collection, doing some figures and stuff. The first video got released where I covered the 1988 version 2 of Destro and his Despoiler vehicle. And then our next episode we're going to be recording next week for the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. We're going to cover the 3-part comic book that they did back in the 80s.
I got the hardcover of that coming out.
Hey Dan, did you hear that they're going to release a new footage?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I did. I'm curious what they're going to do about it. I don't know.
It's bullshit. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so that's that. Steve, anything you want to mention?
I'm just starting a new short story. It's called Ripcord. It's not the G.I. Joe.
Not that Ripcord.
So like I'm this is actually going to be for my 8th book. It's going to be a short story collection. There's a whole story behind why I'm doing this, and I don't really want to get into it right now, but I'm going to write up a few short stories, including a couple of screenplays I wrote but never bothered to do anything with, so I'm going to just convert them to short stories. And at Death's Door, which J-Man knows about, I'm going to write a short story for that one.
Awesome. For me, we're back tomorrow night. Talk about Sub-City. Friday's Fantastic Four. And then Avengers is on Monday. So there you go. All right. So, okay, the Transformers thing really quickly. Why is there new footage? I don't know. Just let it be the movie on its own. I have zero interest in new footage. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's my favorite animated movie. Also like Fire and Ice, but like that's my favorite animated movie. I love Transformers. My entire back here is Transformers. All this, it goes up all the way, literally to the ceiling. That's literally touching the ceiling. All that's Transformers. Plus, I got like G1 stuff, vintage in the glass cases. Love Transformers. We will do Transformers once G.I. Joe is complete. We'll do deep dive Transformers. So I have no idea. I saw the movie in the theater as a kid. I didn't cry when Optimus Prime died. I thought, okay, shit, he's dead. That's crazy. And I love Rodimus and Ultra Magnus and Cyclonus and Galvatron and all those guys. I don't want anything redone. I don't want, they're going to do season 3 over again, or they're going to continue. I don't want any of that. I like the first 2 seasons, the movie, the 3rd season, forget Rebirth, Headmasters. Here's what they should do. Take Headmasters, Master Force, and Victory and redub them and clean them up and release that, like the first 2 seasons, the movie, the season 3, and then all those 3 series as one mega pack on Blu-ray, and then put the Rebirth saga as a special feature all meshed together. And that's what I want. Yeah. That's what I want out of this. I don't want any of this crap, like, because we're like, I can't watch the Japanese ones because there's subtitles, so I don't know. Well, it's G1. It's like Cyclonus is in it, Galvatron is in it, like Bumble, like Goldbug is in it, like
Yeah.
Blaster is in it, Soundwave and Blaster fight each other and they become Sound Blaster and Twin Cast. Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I don't know about the Headmaster stuff. Well, you can't ignore it because it's part of Transformers. Like saying it's G1, like some people ask me, what's your favorite G1 villain? I'm like Scorponok. They're like, oh wait, Scorponok, what the hell's that? Oh, that's from Headmasters and he's the friggin' best. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, it's like, who's the best Decepticon leader? I'm like, Scorponok? What? It's like, if your answer is just going to be Megatron because you've only seen what you think in your mind is G1, then fine. But like in my mind, it's all of this. So it's up until they stop the continuity. Once they break the continuity and restart an entire series, that's the same thing. So this movie is perfect. I love every second of it. I don't see any point in changing anything. Like, unless there's extra footage that we didn't have, but don't CGI new footage that doesn't fit in with what's there.
I feel like that's what they're going to do.
Right. For further examples of shit like that, see Star Wars Special Edition, where look, there's 300 Jawas in the thing now. I don't care. Like, I just want, like, it's like, oh, look, there's 47 sand people now instead of 5. Oh, okay.
Are they not supposed to finally put back out the original versions of the movies? I know we haven't been able to have that since they did the special editions.
Not the real, yeah. I mean, you could get bootleg ones, which people have cleaned up themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is the second that gets released on 4K or whatever, or Blu-ray, we're gonna buy those. And then we're never going to buy anything else again from Disney. That's what's going to happen. They're scared. They know that's going to happen.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I have those 3 in the original form. You remember when they came out with them again?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll have them. I have that.
I have them on VHS.
Yeah.
And I've got them on. They came out on DVD, but the DVDs were not formatted for widescreen, so they're squashed.
My brother has the VHSs, but when these do come out, I think I'm going to pick them up for my personal collection because I've only seen his VHSs once or twice, and of course the special editions, all the other versions I've saw. So I think I definitely will get these when they come out.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna get them. I'll get them
for sure.
Okay, so Odyssey is sold out the ass forever, and Spider-Man Brand New Day is sold out the ass forever on many screens. Let me see how many screens there are. Let me see if I can even show you how many screens there are.
I haven't even checked theaters here where I live in Tennessee. I'm sure they're probably I don't know if I'd say sold out, but
so there was some. There was some today, but I couldn't get any today, so I'm seeing it tomorrow. So, yeah, it's literally all. Okay, so I'll try to I'll try to scroll through the app. There's the blobs, the blue blobs. That's Showtimes. This is tomorrow. Okay, that's Odyssey. So look, here's all the Showtimes tomorrow. All this, it's fully sold out. Every seat, every time.
Oh my God.
Even the Odyssey. The Odyssey is 3 hours. And it starts at 11 p.m. That is completely sold out. Every seat. So somebody at 11 p.m. is going to sit in the front row in IMAX, 70 millimeter proper IMAX. They're going to sit in the front row and watch the movie like this for 3 hours.
I did that with the first X-Files movie, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. I can't.
So you can say, oh, Spider-Man's trash, or you could say, I don't give a shit about Odyssey or whatever. Okay. You ever see Clueless? Whatever. It's like, okay, it doesn't matter. People are going to see this and this Spider-Man movie. So let's look at the. I want to take a look at the Spider-Man films. I guess. Oh, actually, if I go to Box Office Mojo, will that have it? Well, that'll have everything, right? Well, that'll have every movie, right?
Yeah.
Let me go Spider-Man, because the Spider-Man won. So let's see. 810. Wow. Does someone want to make a note of that, or should I make a note?
Hold on.
Okay, you want to take notes on these?
I'm gonna take notes. So just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. There's no sold out here where I live. I didn't think there would be.
So,
but just sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Dan.
Let me just get the numbers. So Spider-Man won, Toby.
So do you want?
I'll just tell you 810,000.
Just worldwide, yeah.
Yeah, worldwide,
Got it.
810,000. Okay, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is 788.
Not a big drop.
No.
No. The other one's just called Spider-Man 3. So Spider-Man 3 is 887. Okay, then what was the next movie after that? Was Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man, yeah. 758.
The only thing about that movie that bugged me was his suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suit sucked.
Yeah.
Where the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is next. 716.
Even the bad ones make money.
Yeah, see,
Right.
I like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
I love him as Peter Parker. And
Yeah.
Yeah, his Parker's good.
Then it was Homecoming, right?
Yep.
880. Almost 881, basically, but 880. I'm just giving the first three numbers. 880. Next one was called
No
Running
Way
Away from Home or something.
No,
Far
Far
from home. Far from home.
Far from home.
Far from home. Yep, that's Mysterio. 1.1 billion.
Now that one, because that one came out after Endgame, right?
Right.
Yes.
So 1.1 billion.
First
Came
one
out
ever.
after
ended.
The next one is No Way Home, right?
Yeah, you
No.
went down. You
You're
went
just
past
there.
it.
I think,
No
yeah.
Way Home. Yeah,
No
here
Way
it is.
Home.
1.9 billion.
What the hell?
All had to do with the fan service, man. You got all three Spider-Mans together.
Yes.
You get villains back.
Yeah.
And listen,
That was
there's a lot of people.
That
Go
was
ahead,
during
Stephen.
the pandemic.
Yeah. Okay, so that was you're right. That was pandemic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the next one was I know No Way Home is this one coming up, right?
Yeah.
Brand New Day.
Brand new day. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so we don't know what we don't have the thing yet, but pre-sales are already crazy. So Steve's been putting them in the private chat. So let's take a look here. It's 800,000, 788, like really, 758, 716. The worst one, the worst Spider-Man movie was 716,000. Now, what about the Spider-Verse?
Oh,
Which
that
one's
made,
the first
that
one?
made Mad Bank.
Yeah.
That made Mad Bank.
390,000. That's pretty good for a cartoon.
390.
And then the next one was Across the Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
right?
394 million.
690.
690.
million.
Yeah, so not as
I
good as
guess-
the live action ones.
I
but
guess they
still.
liked a villain's Miguel O'Hara. I guess people like the villain Miguel.
Okay, so how much has Spider-Man Brand New Day made in pre-sales?
Just on pre-sales.
100
100 million.
Oh,
and over 100 million worldwide. Because you were doing the worldwide numbers, Jay.
Yes. So 100 million. So what was Supergirl's final thing? Sorry, I have to beat it up.
I think it's 100 million was what it just said. That was just in North America right now.
124. Wow.
124 million.
Yeah, and she's
12,000. 124,000. Oh, 124 million.
for
Sorry.
me, and she's already hit digital, so
Yep.
she should be out of theaters by now. I think she's already hit digital.
Like it's absolutely like James Gunn has managed to kill the franchise in 2 movies.
James Gunn's amazing. Everybody online says so.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what's funny about James? People are giving James Gunn the pass on the Suicide Squad. That bomb too. It's like the Superman didn't do well either, right? Like
It made 600 and something million altogether, I believe.
was it 600
I think it was a little over 600 million. Superman
look,
did
168,000
million?
for Suicide Squad.
168 million, man.
168 million.
168 million, yeah,
It-
168 million.
So that really didn't blow Supergirl out of the water.
No,
No,
No.
not really.
and
then
I
this
watched
one did better. Look, Suicide
748.
Squad.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
That one did better.
How
And
did
then
the
what?
Batman? How did Matt Reeves the Batman do?
I think it did 700, 770.
I like that movie. I like that.
Yeah,
movie.
I didn't like it.
Think
But
about it. As good as that movie was,
good.
it only is 60 million more than the worst Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Spider-Man. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. The Batman. Let me see if I can do this. The Batman was literally.
You're on mute, unless you meant that.
Sorry, the Batman was this. I hit the wrong button. This is the Batman.
He disconnected.
It looked like Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers got a piece of him, or Bruce said.
Okay, The Dark Knight was 1 billion.
Oh, for sure, gotcha. Yeah. Well, and plus it had been re-released a couple of times too, so you have to factor that in too on Dark Knight.
All right, let's see Odyssey so far. 680
for a 3-hour movie. That's phenomenal.
You're back.
It'll hit billion before it's out of theaters.
So, I mean, it's going. I mean, when did this come? When did this come out? July 15th.
2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks, and it's like, I mean, it ain't going anywhere. It's sold out the ass. Our friend of mine, my godbrother Brennan, who's one of my channel members, is messaging. Oh, what's going on with the Odyssey? What's going on is that if you didn't see it, you're not seeing it. So. Like you go to a regular, I guess you could probably go to the regular thing. The problem is that the theater that's right by my, well, not a problem. The positive is that the theater right by my house is 70 millimeter IMAX, proper true IMAX. There's not too many of those. So you don't have very many options if you want to see it in that way. Steven saw VIP, said it was very good. You could probably see it in AVX or one of those other kind of things, and it might be pretty good. The VIP has the better seats because it's got those like sofa seat things almost where like you can lean back and you can like you can really like put your legs up and everything. So it's but because of that, it's very limited seating.
Yeah.
So those would be filled up instantaneously and plus there's drink service.
Yep.
So there's alcohol, which I mean, 3 hours definitely gonna chug some.
Sorry guys, my camera was showing black. That's why I wanted to show you. Like,
here.
It was just black, but like for some reason now it's decided to work. I have no idea why it's got mine.
So here's Batman, the Batman. I'm Batman.
I'm Vincent.
What is it? My eyes can scan crime scenes and tell me everything about them. Oh, what's this tool? I don't know what this tool is. And then random police officer we haven't seen. Oh, it's a carpet tucker. Holy shit! It's like, doesn't your eye scanner tell you anything? Like, what is the point of it then? I mean, you watch Batman Begins and the guy's a ninja, right? And then you watch the Batman and he's fumbling around. It's like, oh, he's only been Batman for 2 years. That's a long time. like 2 years it's like Christian Bale was only Batman for 5 minutes. He was awesome. Like the problem in Batman Begins when he goes to meet Commissioner Gordon, puts the stapler to his head. Remember, he's like, oh, it was now or two or whatever, right? He's wearing he doesn't have his full Batman outfit on.
No,
he's wearing the ski mask and stuff and just like the tactical gear because he's not ready to be Batman. Once he's ready and has all of the components, once he forms the Batman suit, then he's Batman. He's a ninja, right?
Yeah.
The Batman could have been much better if they just went with that ninja or at least stealth tactics. Like saying he's 2 years in, but the cops are not 2 years in. Why are the cops so useless? Like the cops can't recognize it, crime scenes and can't figure shit out. The other problem is that as an audience, we know it's the Riddler. So having this mystery about it is like, but it's the Riddler. I know it's the Riddler. I just saw him. And why is he wearing a garbage mask and stuff? It's like not a bad looking mask. I mean, literally a garbage bag over his head. It's like, I'm the Riddler. It's like, are you though? You were just like, did you ever see Repo?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Look, it's the Riddler. Hold on, how'd I lose?
Oh yeah.
Ta-da! It's the Riddler.
Plus, he drinks evil coffee. I mean,
it's a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
So and then have you seen what's the other one?
People went on the stairs. Yeah.
Where's the Riddler in that one? Hold on. Look, it's the Riddler. If you go to my Twitter,
that's the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that is the Gimp. Yeah, my Twitter, I gathered together 6 pictures of the exact same thing, and I said, which one of these is the Riddler? It's like, first of all, yes, one of these actually is the Riddler. Secondly, which one is? It's like, I mean, who was the other? There's at least 4 or 5 characters. Like, why does this guy look like? The first thing I thought of was Repo. I'm like, why does this look like Repo? It is repo. Like, I don't know what to tell you, because now I saw this in the theater. Like, look, this is the Riddler.
Yeah.
It's like almost exact. Yeah. See, like there's like a, better picture of him that way. This is a very weird movie if you haven't seen it.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome. Yeah.
Is that Hilton in this movie?
Yeah.
Who?
Which one?
Like who?
Paris.
No.
Yeah, that's Paris.
Yeah.
Hilton.
Oh, it is Paris Hilton. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she was in it. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She doesn't
plays
do anything.
Paul
Ed, too.
Sorvino's character's daughter.
Yeah, I don't think she does much, though. I can't remember her doing very much.
Not in it a huge amount, but she's in it some. Man.
Arliss was fun. Arliss was pretty funny. As a show.
Arliss. Oh, so
I remember that show.
Yeah.
Thought it was a green gardening.
Yeah,
thing or
for mulch and compost.
Yeah. So anyway, so Spider-Man. Okay, so let's, but without spoiling it, and you're gonna have to spoil a little bit. Does Scorpion ever have a mask or helmet in the entire movie?
Do you want me to answer this now?
Yes or no?
No.
No. See, it's brutal. That's brutal. That's an absolute fail. How could he not have a mask?
I will say this. I didn't put this in the review. And if we ever do a brand new day where
We will.
put it up after you watch it,
Yeah.
dig into it some more. There are parts of it that I really like, but the sub, like, they don't connect. If you
Right.
understand what I mean, to make a cohesive movie.
Mm.
So it's like a bunch of cool set pieces or like fan service, but I almost feel like the fan service that's in there is to shut up the comic book people,
Mm.
right?
Oh, I understand what you're
So
saying.
it's like, we gave you these covers,
Yeah.
we gave you these scenes, we gave you Tombstone, we gave
Yeah.
you on and on and on, but do we get a movie
Mm.
Right.
that makes all those things mean something? And so, like, there's a lot of setup that without any payoff in a lot of things. It's basically to set up the MCU. It doesn't mean that you may not enjoy it.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean that there aren't great things. Like I like some of the cast when they're together, like when Ned, MJ, and Peter are together, the movie elevates for me personally.
Mhm.
Their chemistry is undeniable, and the movie needed more of that. But there's a lot of it's a Marvel team up movie, and this is what I said in my review, where it's like, imagine you're going on a tour to the Mediterranean, right? And you get to spend one night in each port. It's a 7-day cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in the city or the port of choice. You go to Italy, you go to Greece, whatever, and you hit like the Necropolis, and then you hit like you get to Florence, and then you go to Tunisia, and you go to like the tourist spots in those areas, right? And then so you went to Europe, you went to the Mediterranean, and you had a great time, but you really didn't get the authentic stuff. You didn't go where the locals went to eat. You didn't go to where the locals go to theater, where they shop, to get like the real flavor of that place.
Right.
You got the curated version of those cities, right?
Mm.
And that's what this movie's like. So you're going to get the homages to the covers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some serious callbacks in there that if you're a Spidey fan, you're like, oh, that's interesting. That's really cool. But they don't make for this movie to be cohesive or authentic.
So, Steve, would you say it's almost like someone took a block of Spidey comics and they brought it up and they lifted it up, so they got it here and they flipped through and they're like, oh, that's cool. I'll put that in the movie. Oh, that's cool. I'll put that in the movie. But they didn't read the story.
Or even if they read them, they
Yeah.
made the decision that this movie is going to serves this purpose.
Right.
So say what you want about the Nolan films, whether they were slow, whether the last movie wasn't great. His goal was to tell a Batman story.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
Yeah.
In his own way.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the reason why I like that last one is because even in as normal a Nolan like universe is, you can point to and say, hey, you have your Robin, you have your Ra's al Ghul, you have him being, immortal, Catwoman. You have all those things. You don't have them as what you would expect in a Batman film, but you have them based on how that's set up. In this one, you have the best rogues gallery. I'm saying it right now. The best rogues gallery in all of pop culture,
All right.
and you don't utilize it.
I know, like, and I want to close the poll, and let me close the poll, and then I want to address the Rogues Gallery thing in a second. So, Perceptions was amazing, best Todd story, 31%, 13 votes, 31%, 54% say as good as the other stories. Not really digging this series was 8%, and Todd sucks is 8%. So a couple of people weren't as pumped up into it. Okay, yeah. So Sean had said this before when we were talking about the Rogues Galleries. And he
Al,
said,
hold on a second. Al, I did not spoil a cast member. She was on IMDb forever.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to look at it and spoil it myself. Even though I'm seeing it less than 12 hours from now. I'm seeing it in like 15 hours and I'll still spoil it for myself. Oh yeah, the Odyssey had a beginning where they showed Dune 3 IMAX footage. I don't know. Did you see that, Steven, or no?
No.
Okay, so Steve saw it. I mean, that footage was crazy in IMAX, and the Dune movies suck. Just in case some people weren't sure, I did buy them on 4K. I'm going to give them another go. I'm going to give it the college try. I'm going to give it a go again for those Dune movies. My problem is I read the books, which is a no-no when you go see these things. Don't read the books. It's like forget everything you know about Dune. Dune isn't anything. It's like, and then you go watch the movies. But anyways, don't go to IMDb before the film. I'm gonna go to IMDb right now.
Unfortunately, Al, with all the stuff that I get, you get these things even without going to IMDb.
I mean, I can tell you who I think it is. I'll put in the no. Do people watch the private chat?
No.
Do you guys gonna look at the private chat?
Yeah,
but I guarantee you, what you're talking about with what you think I spoiled is not going to be what you're going to put in the private.
Okay, no. I was thinking for this girl. I was thinking she's one of his really, really awesome friends. Or no, am I wrong?
No.
Oh, she's not. Oh, she's not Firestar.
No.
Oh, I thought she'd be Firestar.
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
I've heard people rumor who they think she is, but
yeah, I thought it was Firestar.
That would be awesome.
Right?
I'd love to be Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm saying. Is she a really good friend? Would you call her an amazing friend?
I'd love to get a Spider-Man Amazing Friends movie, but I'd just be afraid that they would ruin it.
Well, you wouldn't have to be afraid because it would be a fact.
But I think they would do Bobby. They would do Bobby badly. Yeah, and Al,
probably.
Al, you spoiled your non-spoiler.
Yeah. Who everyone thinks that, Al. That's not a hot take.
Florence Pugh is an absolute hottie, man.
Yeah, big time. Well, I don't know.
Midsommar was my first experience with her.
That movie's so bizarre, but she's so good today.
I've got the 7-hour version. No, it's like half an hour longer. I've got the 3-hour version of Midsommar. I was gonna wear my Midsommar. I'll wear it tomorrow. I'll wear my Midsommar shirt tomorrow.
Good, just an honor.
And it's a really nice book. I've got a really nice package. Actually, I think it's what's it called? A24, right? A24 Blu-ray book. This is it. I've got this. It's a textured book. It actually feels like it's like textured and you open it up and stuff. So I've got that, and this is the 3-hour version. And then I also have the 4K of the normal one. And I like Fighting with My Family as well too.
I didn't even realize that was her. It was like that was her.
Oh, and Fighting with My Family, I like that movie. That was a Steve showed me that. I've got that. I like that movie a lot. She was playing Paige or whatever, right?
How many more movies is Holland going to do? I wonder.
He says until they don't want me anymore.
I guarantee you.
Okay.
So when's Marvel's slate? They have everything to like 2042.
Oh yeah.
That's when he'll finish.
Did they show it at SDCC? I don't remember if they did or not.
No, they didn't do anything to him. There've been some movie posters where Spider-Man shows up, Spider-esque type things show up. And then, but like for get it. He's smart. Like you're not at the age now these movies can kill your career. These movies will make your career, and people want to get into these films. So as long as he has the opportunity to go do other stuff, if I was him, keep doing them.
Yeah.
Just
I like the fact that he said I'm going to keep doing it, because I hate when people do their 2 or 3 movies and they leave and then they don't care. It's like, so I kudos to him for that. Let's take a look at what we've got. We've got so Brand New Day, that's now, and then Doomsday is guaranteed because we've already bought the tickets for that. Secret Wars, and then
Untitled Nova film. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider, Black Panther 3, which nobody cares about. Armor Wars, which nobody cares about. Blade, which I mean, that's the fake Blade now. That's not. This has been canceled. So why is that still there? That's not going to happen. This ain't going to happen.
No.
That will happen at some point, I'm assuming.
I think the only thing that's going to happen is the X-Men movie of those 5.
Yeah, out of those, I agree.
I wonder if Ghost Rider does well. If they might try to do like a Midnight Suns kind of thing, maybe.
I'm not even sure Ghost Rider's happening. So hold on a second. Is he Johnny Blaze?
Even with the announcement?
Yeah, because they announce everything. Ryan Johnson's doing a trilogy. Ray is back. It's like none of these things ever happen. They literally got them on stage. I'm back, baby. It's like, where's your movie? It's not happening. It's
like Gunn, all the stuff he announced for DC.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening either.
I think he's going to be Danny Ketch, and I want to see Cage come back as Johnny Blaze as
that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
And I also want Eva Mendes. Let's get the Ghost Rider trilogy up in there, man.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say I just want Eva Mendes. Period. and then that's it. Like,
he's married, man. No,
I was like, have you guys seen The Spirit? That is a great movie.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like apparently a bunch of weirdos or something. Oh, I don't like that movie. It's like every girl in that is like a 10. I'm watching this in the theater. I'm like, this is my favorite movie of all time. This is the best comic book movie. Sorry. What about Christopher Reeve Superman? Who's that? Who's Christopher Reeve?
There for a while, Sin City and The Spirit was like on rotation for me watching.
I mean, I don't understand what's going on. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't like The Spirit. I was like, oh, well, that there's nothing wrong with that. Like, no, I didn't like it for story reasons. Oh, okay, you're a loser. Can you go away now?
J-Man liked The Spirit so much he ejected people who were bothering him from the movie theater.
Oh, yeah, I did do that. I did.
People.
I did eject those people.
Yeah,
that's because they had their phone like this. And I'm like, what is happening here? So I kicked the guy out of his seat. I kicked him out of his seat. And he turned around and I was like, are you kidding me with your fucking phone right now? And they got up and left. It's like, that's right. Go away. I kicked him out of he's like, whoa. And he looked over. It's like, what happened? I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like,
dude, I had that crap happen when I went and watched Masters. There's people behind me on their phones and giggling. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
you're here to watch a movie. Just shut up.
I'll say this: The Odyssey, 0 self. Guys, this is crazy. I know people don't like it, and they have their reasons, and that's legit reasons. I will never tell anybody what to like or not or whatever. Everyone's got their reasons, and I'm not going to sit here. I didn't do a video on The Odyssey. I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure how to frame it because I have to make it clickbaity because no one's going to watch my review otherwise. Because like the movie's so big that it's my review, positive or negative, doesn't matter. So RR was like, well, say it sucks or say it's a masterpiece or something, and that'll get people on.
Just say woke, and everybody will click on it.
Yeah, but I'm not even sure if they will
that's
because
the big argument for it.
The problem.
And the thing is, the only reason it is because and I know, Jay, man, you're smart. You don't listen to the real world actors and what they say.
Yeah, I don't care about anything.
That's what they focus on. If you just go in and watch that movie, it probably wouldn't bother anybody. Right. But they always focus on and plus the actors, like I said, they can't stay quiet. So everybody watches their interviews, and automatically that's what they judge the film on.
Most people don't. Here's another thing that I think the shills, both the shills have learned this lesson, and the sort of the hater guys. The shills and the haters have learned this lesson. You have no voice.
They haven't learned it yet.
They haven't learned it, but they're learning it because the shills, they're pumping Mandalorian and Grogu. They're pumping Supergirl. Oh, it's great. Guys, it's not good. Mando, maybe it was okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not good. And you're shilling for it and pretending it's just making you. Here's the problem. When I see someone lying, positive or negative. I don't care if you like a movie and I don't like it. What I care about is if you're lying and I can tell. So if you're shilling hard for Supergirl and you don't know jack shit about it, and I see the movie, I'm like, no, this movie sucks. Well, what do you know about it? Well, I've read every Supergirl since post-crisis and a lot of pre-crisis, so I'm going to say I know a lot about it. And I've read the current Sophie Campbell Supergirl issue that just came out like 2 weeks ago, like issue 15 or whatever, where she got the new suit and she's fighting in Kandor and stuff. I just read that now, and I read Woman of Tomorrow when it came out. So coming in here and saying your little fake shill arguments is not going to work on me. And I don't love Supergirl. I have tons of statues and posters and Blu-rays and soundtracks. I love Supergirl. She was going to go right here, the Peter David one right there. So I love Supergirl. So I'm telling you, this movie is not good. Okay. Same thing with, I didn't see Mando, but whatever. Anyways, Odyssey, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's done well. I really enjoyed it. I'm buying it on 4K. Now, if you want to go against it, you don't have to do anything. You can like a movie or not like a movie. You can say, I don't like Christopher Nolan because his last name starts with an N. And I had a professor in university whose last name started with an N, and he was an asshole. And I'm not watching any movie by a director with the letter N as their last name. And I'll say, perfect. Here's where I take some issue. You make a video. You post an article. If you're posting an article, if you're coming out saying, this is me, I'm expert man, right? That means that you're supposed to be a bit smarter. Mm-hmm. My Odyssey thing, all I typed out was, I love this movie, 9 out of 10. And I gave a couple of points. Immediately, my point. Disclaimer. I've read approximately, 25 pages of the Odyssey. And then I'm like, I don't think I'm going to finish this anytime soon. Close that. There's that's part 2. You got to read the Iliad. That's part 2. Okay. Look. He makes it home, right? Does he fight the monsters and win? Yeah, he wins. Okay, so he gets home, right? Spoilers. He fights the monsters and wins, right? I was like, okay. I'm going to go back to Clash of the Titans. So here's the other thing. I love Jason and the Argonauts. Okay. Mm-hmm. Even as a kid, I was like, Jason doesn't fight the Hydra. Yeah. Hercules fights the Hydra. All right. Well, that's it for Jason the Argonauts. Horseshit movie, terrible, garbage, hate it, blah, blah, blah. Ray Harryhausen's the worst person in the universe. F that guy. Nobody said that. Mm-hmm. So what my point would be is I want you to choose your battles based on who you are. So for example, the person below me is a Stephen King expert. Well, what do you know about Stephen King? Well, he owns every book in hardcover. Yeah. Okay, that sounds pretty bulletproof. If you're going to come out, you got to be bulletproof. Mm-hmm. This is why I didn't do an Odyssey thing, because I'm not bulletproof. Mm-hmm. I never read it. I really don't know. There might be some big changes, like maybe something happens and just like, whoa, that ain't. And because they changed this, or Nolan misinterpreted it, and because he did that, he effed up the theme. Or maybe there's like, I don't know, let's say there's 10 themes to learn from the Odyssey. And because Nolan made these decisions, 2 major themes got messed up. And I don't know that. And I can just say, shit, oh yeah, that sounds brutal. Right? So if you're an Odyssey guy, and then tell me I'm wrong and say, yeah, buddy, you're flat out. Maybe you enjoyed it as a movie, but you're flat out wrong. This is a terrible adaptation. They shouldn't have done these things. Then I'll say, okay, yeah, you got me. This happened with Constantine. Everybody saw Constantine with Keanu Reeves and said it was an awesome movie. My friend Sean, not this Sean that you know, the other Sean, loved it. Buddy Jay thought it was great. A couple of my other friends, Paul, like they all were like, oh, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, that was great. I was like, not watching it. It's fucking fake. It's fake Constantine. Who are you talking about? I was like, he's not blonde hair. He's not British. He doesn't have the tan jacket. Like, this is the fake Constantine. Well, what do you know about it? I don't know. I'm reading Swamp Thing and he's in it and he's a main character and that's not Constantine. So I didn't see the movie. I saw it now and I went around Blu-ray and I liked it. I was like, you know what? This is a pretty good movie. For it being a fake Constantine movie, it's not too bad. But it's the fake Constantine. No one on this panel is going to sit here and tell me that's the real Constantine. It's not the real Constantine.
No, and I'm probably out of all you guys the least knowledgeable of Constantine, but I know that that's not.
It's not him.
Yeah,
it's not Keanu Reeves.
If I can just interject, this is what if when you guys watch No Way Home, what is it, Brand New Day?
Yeah, right.
You're gonna echo some of what J-Man just said for some of the characters.
Yeah,
that's fine. And look, if you're a nobody. There's a few people that respond to my Facebook post that are not film reviewers.
No. Sorry, I just
sorry.
want to make myself clear.
Oh yeah.
In that's not Constantine. That line.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's already not Scorpion because it's
okay, but that's not so and so. Or really, that's where you're having that character's inspiration come from. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not angry or upset or argumentative about anybody, but if you're bulletproof, then you got to be bulletproof. Like I'm bulletproof on Superman. I'm bulletproof on Supergirl. I'm not bulletproof on Odyssey. I don't know anything. I just watched it as a movie. I sat down. You guys gave me some warning shots. Like it's not going to be. I actually thought there was a lot of adventuring, and they did fight a lot of monsters. So even with your warning, I think your warning was more like it ain't Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Right. That was your warning.
Well,
so with that in mind, I'm like, okay, I can. Yeah. Go ahead, Steven.
Sorry.
Yeah, go.
First little bit, that was a little bit. It took a little bit to work up to it. Like when I can tell you exactly when the movie started, it was the Cyclops. Like as soon as they got to Cyclops, that for me is when the movie started properly, and I felt it was adventure.
But Steven,
that was awesome.
In the defense of a film being 3 hours, your first act's going to be way longer.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
To get to the because here's the thing, that movie. I don't know, 3+ hours. At no time did I go, damn.
No.
Movie, right? Brand New Day. I'm like, man, Odyssey was shorter than this.
Now, Odyssey is 2 hours. Actually, Odyssey, here's a disturbing thing. This is a bit weird. This is a slightly weird. The Odyssey is 2 hours and 52 minutes, 250. And Brand New Day is 220. How can the Odyssey be only 30 minutes longer? If you're starting with Brand New Day at 220, then the Odyssey needs to be like 8 hours. Yeah. Like comparatively of what stories they're telling.
I think,
I don't know. Odyssey started. I liked it instantaneously. I did not, until the entire, I liked all of it. I did not think I thought it was fast. The only time where I stepped back out of the movie was Anne Hathaway and her little stupid whiny, how can only a man could be a king? I was like, I never read the Odyssey. I don't think that in the Odyssey, Homer wrote a female who thought this way because it wasn't a thing to think about.
No.
Like it wasn't a topic to think about for her because she was the queen already. So I don't, but maybe in the Odyssey, there's a line that says, and she was really upset that she couldn't be the king because she was a woman. Maybe that's in there, but that's why I don't do a video. I know it's not in there, but the thing is, but it's not bulletproof. I wouldn't, if someone said, is it in there or not? I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Right. Because I don't really know for sure. This is another thing too. I throw this into it. I think a lot of people are mad because they haven't even read it. Like what I want is
in years,
or they haven't read it at all. I need someone to tell me this thing sucks because of these 10 reasons, and it's all because in the Odyssey, this is what this means, and they F this up. There is a change. Someone said that he goes off on his own at the end, but in this one he takes Penelope with him.
Yeah.
Which he did not take her with him in the story. So now that is wrong. So if that ruins an overall theme of something that Homer was really trying to drive home, then yeah, that's bullshit. Why'd you change? Well, there's no reason to change that. He could have just left. Like, why change that? But he wanted to make it a bit more Hollywood. I watched The Return. We never talked about this. I watched The Return, which is the Ray Fiennes movie, where it only starts with him on shore. Like he's literally there.
Yeah.
Right. And I mean, that movie sucked. I was sitting there. I was like, yo, Odysseus, man, you gotta fucking get your shit together. Let's get her going here, man, buddy. It's like your wife's doing 10 guys or whatever's happening. I don't know what's happening. It's like, get your shit together. I got to string this bowl. It's like, well, string it up, man. Like, let's go. Like, I'm watching this movie. I thought, and then the last 40 minutes as he comes back home in this movie, and I was like, wow, this 40 minutes was way better because he came in and he's like, it's like he threw that stick down. It's like, oh yeah, now it's like I know you're fucking what your shit was. Oh shit, right? It's like that was cool. Like because Ray Fiennes came and just dicked around the whole time. It's like, dude, can you do something, man? Like, I don't know what happened in that movie, but that's a movie where they were. I don't know if they try to interpret it more. It's pronounced Penelope.
And I've only seen the God. It was what, almost It was in the 90s, I believe. It was the Armando
Sante. Everyone
TV
saw that
miniseries. That's the only version I've ever watched, and I enjoyed that one. I like that one.
I think that's what everybody has seen.
That's what it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember really enjoying it when I watched it.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was more fantasy-ish, though, right? There was Greek actors, and like a few people had mentioned, there's no Greek actors. That's a bit weird. Like, I mean, you could have thrown in a few. You could have throw them a bone here. Give a few of these guys. I'm not that tense over it myself personally, because I don't. Like there's many. Like there's a not Bollywood. There's an Indian epic called the Mahabharat, right? Yeah. And it's like super epic, right? And Peter Brooks did I don't know, it's like a 4 or 5 hour version. I have the DVD of it, and it's completely international cast. They're not speaking Hindi. There's no subtitles. There are 1 or 2 Indian actors in it, but there's a lot of British actors in it. There's a lot of American actors. So there's African American, or there's black actors in it, and it's all about the Indian gods and their mythology. It's the same thing as Odyssey, and it's completely international cast. Well, why isn't there 4 million I hate this thing, right? Like, where's all the people that hated that one? No, they're okay to watch that one because they know deep down that they're not going to watch a 5-hour Hindi subtitled movie about Indian mythology. Right. It's just, they're just not going to watch that. You're in this position where you either, and if you can watch this movie or not, and if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. No problems. I would never fight for you or just call you anything out. And if you think it sucks, it's woke casting. It's woke. Okay, you're right. I'm just saying you're missing out on pretty awesome movie, and the crowd that I saw it with, which was massively diverse. The 2 girls were Muslims who came set. They had the full thing on, whatever the whole headdress thing. They had the full thing on. They're enjoying it. They're teen girls. They're loving it. Like guys next to me, young. It's like 4 young guys. It's like I saw these guys like, oh fuck, they're sitting next to me. I'm like, I'm gonna have to beat these people up. They look like punk ass kids. They look like punk ass kids. These are like, oh fuck these guys. Super behaved, didn't say shit. There's families in front of me. There was old couple, brown people, like Indians coming in with fucking guys got the white hairs. Can barely walk. I gotta see the Odyssey. I don't know what to say.
Well, that's the thing. It's like,
no, you're good, Al. You're good.
I'm sure it's a great film. The thing is everybody for years now, and Hollywood pushes it, that they only focus on the diversity stuff. Yeah. The DEI
it's Hollywood.
Stuff. Because Hollywood has pushed it. And then, of course, like you said, with the shields and stuff, that's their only argument. If you say, I didn't like the movie, well, it's because you're racist. Because
I don't know.
There was something in the story I didn't like. I didn't like how it was shot. No, you're racist. You're misogynist. That's the only argument they have. And they're disingenuous like it. And you can't believe, like when they say, like when one person that I saw on YouTube talking about Supergirl, super defending it. Okay, if you like it, that's great. But I didn't trust what he said as being genuine because you work for DC, so you have to push the thing. So I can't trust that you're genuinely giving me your true feelings about this movie. And that's the reason I don't listen to a lot of people, critics stuff. Now I trust you guys completely, but most people you see on YouTube, you don't know if they're being
one way or the other because they're so committed.
Genuine,
Yeah, they're not being genuine. I'll tell you something, Rogues. It won't even cross your mind. The thing is that, look, let's face the facts. I mean, that's not a Greek person. You're like, no, you're not from Greece. Okay, you won't. Literally, the scenes were going on. I was like, oh fuck, that was Helen. I literally did not think of it till the scenes was over. I was like, oh shit, that was Lupita right there. That was Helen. You will not think of it because I think what you're picturing in your mind is that it's like a hair commercial. Like she comes in, it's like dun, 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 it's like the most beautiful woman, and it's like that's not what's happening. She's sitting around, she's scarred up, right? She's sitting around in Sparta eating her food, and it's like, oh yeah, there's my wife Helen. That's it. And then Lupita plays both.
Yeah.
both of the ladies, both of the sisters. So
The sisters.
that is odd because they're not twins, are they? For the people who read that story, they're not twins. So Helen's supposed to be uniquely beautiful.
Yeah.
So she's not uniquely beautiful because there's another one. So how could there be two uniquely beautiful women? And they say that the beauty of Helen is just an excuse. They're basically saying she ain't that beautiful. It's about trade routes.
Yeah, actually,
Agamemnon wants to. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
they are twins.
Oh, they're twins in the thing. Okay, so
because I'm like, I think they were twins, and they are. But like when you think about it, what you said though,
yeah,
you know how you can have people that look exactly the same, but one is just prettier than the other because of their position,
right?
That's kind of what it was getting at. And then because the way that this film kind of takes things is it takes it, and then what does the burden of what you had to do to you as a person after these events are over?
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
Because like for me, this is one of the biggest anti-war films I've ever seen.
Yep. That's
it,
what
it is. And yeah, you know what's cool? It's like,
right? So she had a burden. So what does it feel like to be the person who was the reason why these ships were launched, whether it was true or propaganda or whatever?
And that's from the Iliad. Like, it was well known that Agamemnon used Helen as an excuse. That was 100% from the Iliad.
Yeah, and that's in this. They like literally he tells her. Yeah, she's like, oh, but Helen, and then Odysseus is like, listen. He goes, Agamemnon. He just needs an excuse. This is going to be it. Yeah. So Helen is not. They're not zooming into her face and she's twinkling her eyes or whatever the shit they're doing. She's just walking around like, oh, there's Helen right there. Like it's literally. I didn't even. I was like, oh yeah, there's Lupita, and then it's, oh yeah, that was Helen. Oh yeah, shit, that was Helen right there. I actually, you know what? I don't even know which one was Helen. So it's like, I was like, wait a minute, she didn't go back to Sparta. That was the other girl. I'm sitting there, I was like, oh, was that Helen?
Steve was like, oh, I
was like, which one? Right? No, because I'm. It's so non. It's so non.
It's 3 minutes of the film. It's 3 minutes out of 240.
And people wouldn't focus so much on it if again, I think her energy.
If she kept her mouth shut.
Yeah. She kept,
and I hate to keep saying that because it sounds like I'm being mean, but I'm not. It's sometimes you just say, hey, I love making the movie. It's a great film. That's it. Just don't say anything else.
That's all you need to do.
Honestly, really, just don't say anything else. But they want to stir the pot. They want to stir the pot, Yeah. But you're in a Nolan film. You don't have to stir the pot. It's going to do great. You don't have to make clickbait topics. You don't have to do that.
And this all started with Jane Fonda and Marlon Brando and everyone who made a spectacle of, I'm an actor, but this is my cause and this is what I want to bring forward, right? Like all this stuff. That's when it started. When you notice that actors and actresses became activists in that period, and it's
we're kind of to blame too, though, like the audience, because we keep asking them these dumbass questions.
Yeah.
I know they gotta stop. They're doing that. I know they're asking Supergirl. Oh, is there any like bisexuality in Supergirl? What are you talking about? It's like a revenge tale.
Yeah, they're baiting them. They're baiting them, and the actors have to be smarter than that. They have to just divert from that and just give them a generic question or whatever, or do like Henry Cavill did when they asked him about toxic. He's like,
that was awesome.
Fans are toxic. They're passionate. Do something. Because they're getting baited, and some actors just don't have the training, I think, to not take the bait.
All you say is that you're happy to be in the dance. Pick Rachel Zegler. What do you think about Snow White? I think it's a classic animated film. One of my personal favorites of all time, even if I haven't seen it. One of my personal favorite films. I am overwhelmed with excitement to be able to be a part of this live action version. And I cannot wait for you guys to see how great this movie is going to be. And then move. Well, what do you think about Prince Charming? He's great. The name's Charming. It's in his name. He's a great guy, right? Next, like Gal Gadot, they're like, what do you think about women or whatever? And she said in that interview, Wonder Woman, she's like, this is for boys and girls.
Yeah.
Because it's Wonder Woman. She's a superhero. She kicks the shit out of people. That's it. It's for everybody. Stop pretending it's just for whatever. And then the other thing too is like, they need to, and some of them are just proactive. And then Lupita, they asked her about Homer and stuff. Oh, there should have been more women or something. What are you talking about? Just shut your mouth and say your thing. Just be like,
she never read the Odyssey, so she doesn't.
Yeah, so she didn't even know, right? And actually, I saw a thing where these guys were discussing it, and this scholar was saying, he goes, actually, there's a lot of female that Homer treats the females way better in comparison to other stories around the period. He goes, there's actually some scholar, I guess, right now working on a theory that Homer may have been the pen name of a woman. Which is interesting because he goes, because there's so much positivity towards women, and now maybe we're looking at it today in the 2026 eyes, like, well, wait a minute, this is, but it's like, well, yeah, I'm sorry, a guy in ancient times didn't have the mind that you have now, dumbass. Like, you know, it's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. It's like, let's go back in time to ancient Egypt and judge people. Hey, you, what are you doing there? I don't know. Like, they don't even have toilet paper. It's like,
it's well known that Homer, like, if you really read the stuff, like, if you read the Iliad, like, Zeus is he's impotent. Like, basically, her does what she wants, and she basically controls the action. And Zeus has his thumb stuck up his ass. Like, he'll come in and he'll be like, Hera, you're screwing everything up. Stop doing that. She's like, okay. And he leaves and she just continues to do stuff. Like, he has all the power in that book.
Right. And I'm not making, let's talk, well, we can talk Frank, and we're going to end it now. We'll talk Frank. Look, Nolan wants an Oscar, so he needs to check the boxes. That's the simple answer. He needs to check the boxes for diversity. Now, here's the thing. But just because he had to check the boxes doesn't mean he has to make it a bad movie. No. The Zendaya part was actually very cool because there's a part where, because you keep seeing her appear, this is a spoiler, I guess. She's Athena, and you're like, okay, she's Athena. And then you're like, why? Even if you're thinking outside of the movie, like, why is she cast as this? It's not even a battle. I mean, they just go and just murder everybody in Troy, which is great. That was awesome. It's like, so she's sitting there, she's like, no. And then they behead her. But the thing is, they're about to do it. And then they cut away to Athena, the statue. Yeah. And at the same time, Odysseus sees her and she's like, oh no, she's all begging for help or whatever. Oh no, don't kill me. And he looks away. But at the same time that she's being beheaded, the statue of Athena's head is broken off and beheaded. So when he sees that statue, that's imprinted to his head of that girl, and that's why he sees Athena in that way when he's talking to her.
Because Athena shows up in several guises.
She's before, in
this movie.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. So because
talking, but the version of her talking to him
is
Zendaya. Right. When she's trying to get through his mind of like, why are you on this quest?
Well, right, and he doubts because he came up with the idea, so he feels bad about it. And the last person he saw feel bad. He feels bad because he just saw this girl who's probably innocent, beheaded, and he linked it with Athena. So what I'm saying is, even though Nolan checked boxes, he gave it a reason in this movie for it to make sense. At least in the movie you're watching. Again, if you think it sucks, okay, no problem. I can't fight. I can't fight with people on things. I didn't read the Odyssey. I saw a movie. I thought this movie is really awesome. Here's 4 million points. That's trash. I agree with all 4 million of your points. I'm still buying it on 4K. If you don't want to buy it on 4K, perfect. Don't buy it. Let's move on to trash Supergirl together. Did you like Supergirl? No, I hated it. Good. Let's trash
Zor-El. Poor Kara Zor-El.
I can only talk about. I only care when I care. That's what I'm saying. I only care when I care. If I don't care, then I can't pretend that I'm caring. Like, I'm also upset. Did you read the Odyssey? No. I was like, okay, then are you Greek? No. Okay, why do you care? Because I want to be part of the click on my video sphere. Like, I don't care. Like, I got no. And listen, if this is brand new day, if this sucks tomorrow, I'm gonna rip this movie to shreds on my video. I don't give a shit. And I'll say Zendaya, I liked her in Odyssey, and in this movie she sucked. And I'll say she sucked.
I can't wait to hear your review.
Dan already told him. I can't wait to hear his take.
Listen, Zendaya was garbage in that Dune movie. I couldn't stand that character.
I haven't seen them.
I liked her as Athena in this movie, and I liked her in the Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman, yeah.
But I cannot stand her in Dune. I despise her stupid face in Dune. It's like, I'm Chani. No, you're not. You're the fake Chani. Go away. Okay. I couldn't stand her. So there you go. It's not the person. I'm telling you, it's whatever the character is.
The roles. It's always the roles.
All right, Sing Brad. I'm going to see it tomorrow afternoon. I'll do a thing. All right, that's it. We're way too late, guys. See you tomorrow for Spider-Man. Bye. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Tell all our.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.